Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're here doing a basically bullshit show, episode 16, first show of 2013. And if you hear Marco and Mono, well, there's a reason for that.
It's because I'm handcuffed by Timmy.
Mono.
Well, I'm fine with this.
It's not as kinky as it sounds either.
They're not fuzzy.
But aw.
There's some stuff that's happened in the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
There were some releases.
Which is a little surprising because January is usually pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, we played Far Cry.
We've all decided that PC was the best thing ever last year.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Our Game of the Year edition was last episode. This year's already shaping up to start off pretty well for some consoles and not for others.
Yeah.
Bad for past year's games.
Sure. I'd like to start off with Borderlands 2 DLC. I don't remember the name. Sir Hammerlock's big
Game Hunt.
hunt. We played that and finished it within like
Yeah,
2 hours.
Yeah.
Nah, it wasn't 2 hours. It was like 4 hours.
No, you gotta
Three,
go by.
about.
You gotta say it was kind of 2 hours because remember we did take a lot of time leveling me. Remember,
That's true.
we were trying to get.
We're
me
just
to
fucking
50.
around. If we wanted to go from start to finish,
Probably could have done
2.5.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5. That sounds fair.
and probably there's the if you've been looking at reviews, they it scores really low, not because of the writing or anything of that nature, just due to how short it is. It's kind of
It feels very
short,
phoned in.
and then the ending is so lackluster. It's like,
yeah, it's done. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like, really, that's it.
It feels very phoned in.
Yeah.
So if you didn't buy the season pass, I wouldn't recommend it.
It's kind of bad to put it this way. It's like that. I don't know what the Torque one is, but what the name is.
Yeah.
But just literally, just in the first like 2 minutes,
Yeah.
is better than the game hunt.
That's what I've been saying. So we burned through that literally, and that was really disappointing. And Eric, if you're listening, I'm sorry you didn't. He didn't answer text. I will go through it with you if you want. It'll only take an hour.
You gotta send a request to the motor pool. And
I'm still waiting for my tank.
He was crouched. He was prone. You couldn't see him.
Didn't have his communication satellite up.
UAV wasn't up.
he was waiting to respawn.
He didn't have a kill streak.
Someone's counter UAV was up.
Someone questioned his prestige.
He had the significant other kill streak.
Oh, man.
Oh.
So,
Smash attack.
Devil May Cry came out,
That's scoring incredibly well.
and I'm not playing it.
I heard that Metacritic was 7.
Well, that's not
Maybe,
bad.
Maybe.
I heard that. I would think that's about average.
A lot of
That honestly,
Metacritic is hard to...
Metacritic is hard.
In any case, though, I love that the first DLC character pack, classic Dante.
Yeah, I was expecting
and
that.
he doesn't look right anyway.
I know.
Yeah, he looks weird.
Well,
I
okay.
think you don't like it because I think it looks more like 2.
He does look weird. But did you guys watch the cameo that he had?
No.
During I think it's
I can't stomach.
It's
I can't
early
stomach
on.
it.
Early on, they showed it on one of the sites. Early on in one of the levels, he fights an enemy, and during one of the cutscenes, I guess a piece of its hair falls off, and it flies at him and goes on him, and he looks at himself in a mirror, and he says something along the lines of "never in a million years," throws it off and keeps fighting. He does actually look correct there. I gotta admit.
Well, I seen the screenshot of the actual what it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
And it looks right, but the thing is, to me, it looks kind of more like Devil May Cry 2.
He looks like 3 in
So, well, let's put it this way. Played the demo when it came out. That was enough for me to be completely turned off by it. We did a special video just kind of putting snippets of reasons why. Don't want it. I'm not gonna play it. You call me fanboy if you want, but I'm not playing it. And it goes beyond the fact that he looks like the lead developer.
That's probably why he's defending it.
Well, yeah, I have to, because a lot of people are just like, oh, you don't like the way it looks. No, I played the demo. If I was completely against it, I wouldn't touch the demo.
I got a better idea. Well, a better point. I seen the damn commercial in the theater.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was
We were like,
terrible.
did we just pay to see this? To get my money back?
Yeah.
And the movie hadn't even started yet.
Wow.
I mean, I thought it was Twilight. I'm like, I'm in the wrong fucking movie.
What the fuck? Your dad's like, what the shit is going on here? Yeah, the look on his dad's face was pretty.
That's right. It was
interesting.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, it was Resident Evil. We all went.
I was trying to remember what movie was it?
His dad's like, what the shit is this?
Yeah, no, it was fucking Afterlife.
Of all of us, though, you know who will play it?
Don't you look at me. I probably will.
It's got red
I'll
and black.
borrow it from
It's
him.
red and black.
No, like we said in a show, I don't know which one, but we talked about it. Combat-wise, it was pretty proficient, but I couldn't stomach the style. I couldn't stomach him
The writing.
or the writing.
It was. Let's be honest. The
delivered-
writing.
Yeah, the writing more than anything.
Yeah, because I mean, the character can only fucking work with what he's got.
I mean, people complain that the old Dante was kind of cheesy in that, but that was what
That was the whole
it.
point.
That was the whole point of it. Devil May Cry 3 was the best and the end of the series, as far as I'm concerned. I will not play the new one. I played the demo. Demo was enough. You can call me a fanboy all you want. You could say, "Oh, well, you didn't play the full package."
Fanboy would like the game.
No, fanboy. Well, no, not necessarily. You could say fanboy the old one, then say, "Oh, they changed it."
No, but see, you don't like 2, you don't like 4, so you...
I'd rather play 2 3 times over than play this one.
I know. I'm saying you don't like 2, you don't like 4, you don't like the new one. Well, you know, you dislike more than half the series.
No, 4 wasn't bad. It was.
No, we have it on audio that you do not like 4.
Well, okay, let's put it this way. If you put it in perspective,
It's
I love
better-
it. I fucking love,
love it compared to this.
Compared to this, it's the greatest game ever. You just backtrack halfway through the game with Dante. I made it to the halfway point pyramid. It's kind of what it acts like. So yeah, not playing that. You will likely not see video unless Mike buys it, and then Mike can play it because I won't do it, and I won't cut it either.
I'll fucking do it.
I won't even compress it. Fuck it.
I'll do it. I'll just play it on mute.
Well, that might be bearable.
Maybe.
And subtitles off, so you don't read what the
So
fuck there's.
new surround sound system.
Don't know what-
New surround system better muted.
Better muted.
Surround mute.
It's like, oh man, listen to all that silence. Hey Marco, is the silence coming in pretty good? Yeah, dude, I can't hear shit back here.
Dolby Digital.
Don't be digital.
I'll just leave it at level calibration test here.
Is it possible?
Just big noise.
Is it possible to invert the THX sound?
Man, it's sucking all the air out.
So yeah, not gonna buy it, not gonna play it. Don't give a fuck. If you want to play it, that's your business. You can complain in the comments. I welcome it. Nino
Yeah,
Kuni.
all of you.
Yeah, all
two
of
people.
you. Hey, we're so decent.
Yeah, Rick.
No, he won't. It's
And
not.
whoever might be in the vicinity.
It's not. It's not. Rick won't play because it has nothing to do with wrestling or ponies.
You don't know that yet.
So, Mike, is there a pony wrestler?
Because
There are wrestlers with ponytails.
well,
No, we're talking like, well, ponytails, is that on the head?
They
on
do.
the ass?
You
Gotta make that distinction.
They
sir.
do dress in colorful clothes.
Rainbows.
Yes.
Rainbows.
He's killing.
You know, I decided they are like the Care Bears of this generation.
they are.
Except Care Bears were better because they were bears.
Fuck no.
Hey,
Happy tree
I
friends.
had Care Bear sheets,
I don't give a fuck.
and it happened.
Did you ever pee on those?
Yes,
Pee on everything.
and threw up on them a number of times with my Pound Puppies sheets as well. Remember Pound Puppies, Mike?
I used to have a Pound Puppy.
In his Ghostbusters jumpsuit.
Jammies.
They
Yeah,
were
right.
jammies.
One, it was a zip. One
Oh, the
piece.
single. Yeah.
Dude, it was it was like a mechanic
No,
suit.
I'm talking about the.
I'm
actual
talking about the
jammies.
mechanics one.
Well, I had that too, but those were Halloween.
You wore it all the fucking time.
Well, that's true, but not to sleep. And I didn't throw up on that. I still have it. It is in my drawer right
Yeah,
now.
well, you pissed in it enough times.
No.
He's not a crazy man. He only wore those to sleep, motherfucker.
Yes.
He knew better.
Actually, the DuckTales ones were better.
Yeah, and you probably ran around with a cape.
Hey, that's
Who didn't?
better hide my cape.
Oh, it's getting really.
Awkward.
Let's see what else. Nino Kuni demo. Played the hell out of that. Really excited that the game comes out really soon.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Is it
Yeah.
Tuesday. Gonna go out and do that. I'm actually thinking about doing a playthrough for that because
That might be
might
good.
decent. I also went on a Wii spree and bought Last Story and Xenoblade
Big spender.
before they disappear. Because you may not be aware of this, Xenoblade is hard to find. And if you're not looking in the right places, people will overcharge you. I've kind of decided, and I think a lot of people agree with me, it's kind of become the Final Fantasy VII of this generation. Which is kind of weird, especially for a
I
Wii
don't know
game.
about that. I
Believe me,
played
it
before
is huge. In fact, Xseed, who ported both of those games, are porting another game. I can't remember the name.
I know what you're talking about.
That's coming out. I'm gonna buy that as soon as it
I
comes
was
out.
say
As
because
well.
like Xseed and NIS, I really watch the games they come out with because a lot of them are the ones I like.
Game I'm most excited about for the Wii U in the next coming months is a Wii game. Because there's no Wii U games coming out.
Yeah, I still want to play Tank.
Have they
Tank
given
Tank
us
on
a
that.
release date for Pikmin 3 yet?
No, in fact, it might have got
Those
pushed back.
motherfuckers.
It was supposed to come out in February.
Yeah, I know it was. That's why I'm asking.
Nope. In fact,
Rayman Legends is out sometime this coming month,
no,
though?
next month.
February, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, it's January. It's mid-January.
It's mid-January.
Well, it's almost the end of January.
Okay, Rayman Legends. Okay, I'll give it that. That's
Yeah,
that's
I'm just no. I'm not justifying it. I'm just saying that's out of February, right?
February, early
Okay.
February.
Yeah, it's fucking 7 days almost to the end of the week, the end of the year, the month.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Happy 2014!
First and last 2013.
Son of a
See you tomorrow.
It's like
I do
Feliz,
less and less every year.
Feliz Navidad.
One more year to 30 nearing 30.
What was it?
But
Feliz Merry
this is the
Christmas,
reason
Dad?
why people are always saying the world's gonna fucking end.
Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas.
Christmas, Dad.
No, don't make me say that because then he'll fuck. I don't want to talk about it.
So I'm really excited for Ni no Kuni, and then the other one, the XC game. Rayman Legends will be pretty good. In fact, that's a big story. A lot of the Nintendo releases got pushed back to March.
Oh,
Most of them, in fact.
That story of last year.
Yeah. But it's just been dry. And the Wii U really has not been turned on. I've turned it on to play that NBA demo just to try to foul, and that was it.
You kept tripping on air.
Yep. And nobody would call it. You know, that's bullshit. He
No
tripped.
technicals. Oh, that was funny.
So that hasn't been used other than Wii stuff.
Still hasn't
I
been
do
patched.
want to play Zombie U again.
You should beat that.
It's not that long.
No,
It's kind of short.
he's gotten the
Really?
farthest.
Yeah, it's really not. It's not very long.
I figured
Well, let's be honest. We can't really say that he got far and he did play decent.
No, I've seen some stuff. He's a good boy.
pretty.
Yeah. It doesn't really go much like it does, but not really. Especially depending on what mode. That you guys are on cowards mode. You're gonna burn through it. Cowards.
What? I
And
just started.
almost finished new Super Mario Bros. U. I've been waiting for
Hey,
you guys because I want to play with you guys.
I was gonna say you just started. The one who wants to play every game on like professional right away.
This is true.
He also wants to play the
Batman on hardest, no no upgrades.
He
I beat it though.
He also wants to play fucking the longest games ever. He wants your Shin Megami Tensei collection because he wants to beat it.
No, we were telling him to play Xenoblade, right? He's like, oh,
Oh no,
I
he's
don't want
like,
to do it.
I don't have time
Okay.
for long games.
Mike, let me put it this way: Persona 3, the original version, is maybe about 60 hours. The FES version is over 80.
Uh-huh.
And that's not including like all the introspective cutscenes
Yes.
And all the side quests.
I was only getting
There's no
Nocturne,
side
which
quests.
I put back.
well,
and all the
is
math
there
questions.
extra shit you can go do?
Well, yeah, and especially Mr. Completionist here will want to get all the social links, do all the jobs, upgrade all the weapons, and you're gonna end up spending like over 200 hours on that game.
Well,
We
right?
can't even get him to finish Final Fantasy VII.
It's taking how many years?
Hey,
Seriously.
getting over
7-2 will be out.
Hey, getting
And he'll finish that one first.
no.
Guinness World Record.
No, see, he'll finish it at the 50th anniversary.
Oh, okay.
I'll give him this much. He beat the PSP one. Crisis Core. He beat Crisis Core. So he has a foundation.
Did you beat Dirge?
I haven't even touched Dirge.
Good, because it sucks.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad. The Japanese version is better though.
I don't care. The ending sucked.
I didn't think it was that bad.
Would you say it could count to be played? I mean, Should I play it just because, or because it is part of
I
7?
would play it just because. I mean,
Dirge is at the end.
yeah, it's the very.
That's
end.
the
Because
last.
Vincent.
It's
Yeah.
no. But the thing is, it's,
2 years after Final Fantasy VII.
No, it's also after Advent Children.
2 years after Advent Children. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So which is, so Final Fantasy VII, like 7 years, then 2 years.
No,
I'm sorry,
well,
2 years.
Crisis Core.
Yeah.
Then-
No. Crisis Core was before.
Crisis
No,
Core.
Crisis Core.
That's what I'm
7.
saying. Your Crisis Core
Yeah, it's
7,
It's
then
before Crisis, Crisis Core 7, Advent Children, Dirge.
Oh,
Yeah. It's been a while.
yeah, past
God,
7.
get on it.
Yeah,
I gotta charge my Go,
as they
man.
start, I have the Shin Megami games. They're all insanely long.
Don't you have a Vita?
The thing is, I need my save file. The game's on the Vita. I just need my save file.
And see, that's another thing. Persona 4, you guys have seen how long I've played it already.
Golden is longer.
Golden is like 40 hours more.
Yeah.
Which that reminds me, I gotta get this guy for the PS4.
Actually, it's been a
$10
very
right
RPG month for me. I picked up a bunch of rare PS1 ones that I never had that got really, really dirt cheap, like Wild Arms 1 and 2. The Dragon one, Dragon's
Dragon
Valor.
Valor.
that Mike was like,
God damn it, no,
"Oh,
shut up,
everywhere." And then I
Buy it
got
after.
Tales of,
Symphonia?
yeah, I think it was Symphonia, and something else. And I got a couple bits of other cheap stuff. Same guy. He's I don't know what it is. Like all this stuff, no one's bidding on. It's probably because he's a low
That's
bidder.
probably why.
So I've got it all. It worked. It's perfect, and I got it fast. And he packaged it really nicely. He put all of them in a flat rate box with plenty of paper and all that. So that's really nice. Instead of these people who send them in those goddamn plastic things, and the case is all jacked up when you get it. Yes, Marco, that is your name. At Blueflix.
Yes. No, but it's scratched. I get it.
Oh,
You don't know how much that bothers me, motherfucker. Look at it and it's like, no, it's not perfect anymore.
I'm not repainting it.
Oh, you can catch me on it. That's pretty bad.
Thinking about that the other
Welcome to
I'm not doing
Blueflix.
it.
Marco, sales consultant. Blueflix.com.
I hope that doesn't lead to like a porn site. Like.
That's a call, man. He does sales for this site? Fuck, Marco's got a good job.
Job.
Gay porn site.
Job.
Hey, good job, motherfucker.
What else?
Saw that coming.
I see-
Monster Hunter for the Vita.
That's not confirmed.
I know it's not
yet,
confirmed, but let's be
It's
honest.
hopeful. Let's be hopeful.
That leaves me hopeful.
I seen
I really want it to come out because if it does, then the Vita sales will finally jump
Boost,
up.
yeah.
for a couple months.
No, fuck that, dude. If they do it, that means they'll start supporting it. You might actually get some good sales out of it for a while.
Especially-
Well, it'll
especially
depend
in Japan.
because, 3DS is still knocking out Vita. So,
Well,
if 3DS
I
is going
forget
to be
what the
getting its
figures
Monster
were
Hunter,
the month fucking.
That's the thing.
The
Nintendo
first
right now
3DS
has their
version.
hands on the
Monster
series.
Hunter, yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna come out.
What, Monster
and-
Hunter 4?
No, for the Vita.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
there's some serious rumors
Yeah.
that the reason why I got pushed back is because they're going to do a simultaneous worldwide release for both.
Okay, well, still, it's not. I don't think it's gonna keep it up as much as he thinks.
I
I
think
don't.
differently.
I don't.
Pokemon.
The Pokemon's the only thing that...
No, Pokemon XY. That's the next thing we gotta talk about.
So Pokemon, 6th generation.
Mike,
Yeah,
6th or 7th?
No, it's 6th.
Hold it.
Kanto, Johto.
Oh, and
We're not counting
Poland,
islands, because then
Sinnoh.
you have to count
No,
the
not
Orange
the Orange
Islands.
Islands. Not the... Okay, there's Kanto, Johto,
Poland,
Hoenn,
Sinnoh.
Sinnoh, Unova.
So it's 6th.
Yeah, 6th gen. And it's in Paris!
Yeah.
It's not in Japan.
I seen that.
Does that... Yeah, I sent you the thing. It's pretty intense. It just reiterates the Japan loves Paris theory.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see what theme
Yeah,
Pokemon
Gen 6.
they'll have based on that. Or what the 3 legendary whatevers are.
You mean like extras, like the dogs?
Yeah, well, they've had dogs, they've had birds, they've had fucking spirits.
Yo, remember when was it Iwata did the Nintendo thing? You know, he was kind of specific on how the games had their legendaries and then the dogs.
I gotta say, I liked the retrospective thing they did
Yeah,
for it.
oh yeah.
That was very well done. But yeah, that's got me very interested in the series. I'm buying a 3DS XL for that, so they did their job.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's the same thing.
I'm gonna buy another 3DS, but I'm getting a regular one.
Well, I'm getting it also, to be completely honest, because I'm sure they're gonna show something they have to this year.
Smash Bros, yeah.
If anything, they have to
A
show
portable Smash.
it. Well, they said when they were announced Smash, it was going to be on the Wii U
And the 3DS.
3DS, and they were going to cross communicate.
Yep.
They were saying something about Nintendo was merging their
Console,
department?
yeah,
Yeah,
they
console
merged
handheld?
they merged the handheld and the console
Yeah.
to one building. They're building a new development center. They're paying some crazy amount of yen for it.
yeah, because they want to start releasing games simultaneous worldwide.
and they want to
Like
share
Pokemon.
resources. Yeah,
Which is, I mean, in itself is kind of big deal.
heck yeah.
That means, I mean, I'd like to see or get an idea from an analyst how much more money that'll get them, because I'm sure it's got to get them some larger amount.
It will be because it's going to keep people from importing from other countries.
Yeah, but I want like a here you go, Nintendo, you got this much more because you put in this work into it, and obviously in the future that's going to pay off and implement itself.
hey Iwata, Miyamoto, Star Fox, get on. Seriously, I'd buy another Wii U just for another fucking Star Fox. If there was a Star Fox Special Edition Wii U, had an R-Wing sticker on it.
It's got a Fox McCloud
I would
cut out
buy,
helmet.
I would buy it just for that.
All the furries want it.
Yeah, so that's coming out. Not much in the way of details, other than it's worldwide.
New region.
New
October,
region. The Pokemon are going to be near the final number is going to be somewhere near 700. You can tell in the trailer that it was mixed generations immediately.
Near
which is nice.
700? No, dude, because it's at 600 and...
Yeah, it'll be near 700 by the end.
He's got the right number. It's gonna be closer to 780. I
It
believe
should
was
just
the
be under
number.
800.
Yes.
Yeah, 780.
Also, the starters look like the Bob's Burgers children.
Yeah, you saw that too. Okay,
It
I
I don't know what you're talking about.
there's a cartoon called Bob's Burgers. It's I think on Fox.
yeah
and
the three
characters.
kids. Yeah, he's
I mean
right
the color
about that.
schemes are right. It,
The shapes of their faces.
I just like the idea that it's in Paris and one of the starters is a frog.
Oh, shit.
I did not think of that.
I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, I don't know if they're
Well,
implying
he
frogs.
detaches his leg and throw it at somebody.
Club? What was it? Keep on use?
Bone club.
Bone.
Bone club.
No. See, whenever any of the
Frog
other
ring?
Pokemon like Lickitung uses Lick, he just gets like the toads.
What do you mean, he hallucinates?
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
the word I was
does that
looking
just
for.
get his special
Family Guy.
power? His special power toxic?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't do Toad.
So,
Toad is better.
well, my first starter is going to be the Toad. I always start with the water.
I'm gonna try that
With,
green
don't
looking
always-
with the
Oshawott.
exception of Charizard. I would-
No bullshit.
Where else?
Gold and silver. You started with Typhlosion.
Yeah,
I'm the one who did
time
for
I played with
alligator.
water. It's always water.
Every time, except for the
every
first
time
three.
except for the first
No,
two times.
You did it for an ape also.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
No, I
did.
didn't. No, I
Yes,
didn't.
you
No,
did.
I didn't.
Yes, you did, 'cause
no,
I-
got it after.
No,
We started
yes,
because in
you did.
those days we
No, as a matter of
started
fact,
multiple
no.
times.
Yes, but that was
So
the
we
one
get
you
all of
always
them.
boosted first.
It was the easiest.
You're easy swapper, or weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. I was.
I always saw it on him though. Unless you guys.
We did the thing.
Well, we
Oh,
did that
so,
eventually too, but yeah.
and
no,
then it was Kyogre,
yeah, no, I
Oh yeah, that's true.
and then Wailord. It's like, fuck yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Fuck, I remember I was doing my damnedest to get Wailord.
Actually, you know what? The thing that and no one seems to have said this except for me. What they did is they took Pokemon Stadium, and let's say they're like, well, people like the way this looks when you battle. Let's do that in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, the animations on it, yeah.
I just hope it really. I know it'll look better on the actual system. I just hope it
In the
looks
video,
a lot
the
better.
video, the Jaggies, all the
Oh
Jaggies.
my god! It's like, have you
Like
guys
what?
heard of anti-aliasing? It's a thing that like cuts out all these fucking lines.
It doesn't have enough power.
That's bullshit.
Well, DS was what? Just slightly.
You can't make this
Overclocked
fucking
64?
Can you add 60 goddamn pixels to the sprite, please? Just anything.
It all looked kind of stiff. Well, all the world animation looked really stiff.
Yeah.
It looked like the DSi one, to be honest with you. The black 1 and 2. It looked a lot like that. Those didn't look bad. But
I'm still curious to see. We were discussing this, whether you're gonna be able to see the grass shake or not, or whether it's still gonna be standard encounters.
Wrestling grass.
No, I thought it was gonna have when you're walking through, you were gonna actually see the Pokemon walk up.
No, if you watch the videos, that's not the case.
No, they showed that.
No, it was kind of a like you'll have areas where you'll be able to do that, but there's a lot of areas where you're not.
I also want
That would also kind of kill the whole idea, because then you can avoid all the battles. Number one, you could fucking actively search for stuff that's rare.
No, not really.
You know-
Because
you know-
if you do it where once you see that Pokemon, it just jumps out at you automatically.
Well, there's only 4 planes of looking. It's going to be really hard to do that.
You know what they really
You know what I
No,
mean?
if you look, battle.
Well, then you're going to run into it all. I automatically saw it.
You can already do that in the current games, where if you just stay in one spot but flip them around, you can get into a battle that way.
Well, I'm just saying.
You know what? I wanted to return. I wanted to have your lead Pokemon
Outside.
following you.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I want Whaler to
It's like, yep, that motherfucker's huge.
just crawling.
How'd they get in the Pokemon,
Pokemon
Center?
Center.
I like
Pokemon Center.
I used to like carrying around a Magikarp.
Just flopping around.
Or a Kakuna. Just stupid shit.
Metaplan.
I would like that again. That would be nice, but it's probably not going to happen.
No, that was...
What I'd like to see happen is like the Bug Park from Gold and Silver.
Bug Park was also
Bug
carried
Park,
into.
Remember they had the contest? It was like
the bug
Tuesday
catching
and stuff. Yeah.
contest. That's right, the timed events.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
really liked,
I really like that.
even though I didn't like black and white. Really, I did like the tunnels
Oh, the
going
underground.
That was actually.
Oh, digging.
Remember that was a play on Diamond and Pearl.
What's
They
Diamond and Pearl?
improved it.
Was it Diamond Pearl?
That was Diamond and Pearl.
Okay, I didn't like black. I didn't like black and white. I did play Black 1, Black 2 recently. That starts off the way most of the games should. Like, no bullshit. It's like, all right, you can run right from the beginning. I was like, good.
Yeah, I like that.
And then there was no bullshit, super long ass tutorial, except you met green haired chick.
Oh, Bianca.
And but after that, it was like, all right, you're on your own. She just runs away. And it's like, I like this. This is the way it should have started in black.
Short and sweet, yeah.
And the design, although I like the final gym leader comes at you. Oh, hey, I'm just gonna jump off this rock and talk to you. That was interesting. And I also like there was a good mix. Like I picked up a Mareep. Is that the name of it?
The sheep. The electric sheep.
I was like,
The one that evolves into
Fuck,
Ampharos.
I hate that one.
why?
Why do you hate
What's
Marie?
wrong with Rose?
No, I'm fucking strong every time I fight it. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Ampharos
That
is good,
Miltank.
too.
Tank. Fucking Miltank.
Oh,
Oh,
Miltank.
no, another one
let's
to dread.
let's not start about Miltank. Miltank is a whole issue in itself.
All I know is the first. It took like at least 2 hours because I'm methodical. I make sure all the Pokemon are at the same level. So if one goes, I have to make sure they're all
Yeah.
the same level.
Fuck that. I just have one.
Yeah, you just my Blastoise
One
is
is
level
7.
80. Everyone else is 5.
Blastoise level 80. Fuck, he's dead. Go, Pidgey! Level 3. That's right, motherfucker. Fly! Fly!
He's not lying. When I played Fire Red recently, I had started with Charmander, right? I had him at 27 by the time I was fighting Brock. I had a Pikachu that was level 5. Although, I will say this, I did have Butterfree and Beedrill.
Because you picked you caught him.
No, I wish I could have, because I hate fucking leveling Metapod and Kakuna. No, I actually leveled
String
them.
shot! String shot!
I leveled them up, but as soon as they evolved, I'm like, all right, I'm ready.
Yeah, the thing I
Pardon.
liked from Black was the horse, and I couldn't get him.
Oh, Zip Shreka.
Yeah, he was actually really good because he did the dark moves on top of that, which was really nice. I was like, oh man, he's a really good mix. And then I realized he's the same elements as the legendary, whatever his name is. He's dark electric.
A legendary?
Yeah,
The only legendaries I haven't liked so far were...
from Black, the main one. I know.
Zekrom?
Yeah,
Zekrom is electric dragon.
I thought it was electric dark.
No.
Okay,
He's
well,
electric
never mind.
dragon.
Yeah.
the only two legendaries
Never made that far.
I didn't like really were Diamond and Pearl. Dialga and Palkia.
Really?
I didn't care for them.
You like
Yeah,
Giratina.
they were kind of whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I know is I only played it for like 3 hours, and it just for what I played, it was really good.
Yeah,
A lot better than Black.
I want to get a copy.
Black probably should not exist. It was just like we should have just went to this one. I've been done with it.
I liked Black. I mean,
No, I'm hoping the next one does this, where it's not like let me hold your hand. This is a Pokeball. You know,
Hey, well,
it is red and
hey,
white.
hey,
Let's
hey,
discuss what red is.
just because Pokemon's been around now for 20 years.
You didn't put that together until earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, this is how you know Pokemon has made it. It's on Boomerang now. Like, classic Pokemon.
Johnny Bravo, I better watch Pokemon next.
Hey, that is a
Shoot.
fucking awesome combination.
I actually watched a new
I
episode
want
of
to see
Pokemon
Johnny
today.
Bravo as a Pokemon trainer.
I stopped watching
his
Pokemon
hair,
after.
it's his old dude Pokemon.
I stopped watching Pokemon after the Orange Islands.
No.
I stopped watching before the Orange Islands.
The
'cause I
one thing
hated
we've
Tracy.
wanted.
don't know.
I know
Really?
I wanted.
Yes,
Was Trinity that bad?
he was that much more annoying than Brock.
and
And now I can't watch Brock. All I hear is Kaiba.
I didn't like they didn't like it because it's like, no, you can't battle for your badges. Now you got to do some crazy fucking thing. Let's have a water race. I was like,
Oh, the Orange
I was like,
Islands?
what the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah, the
I
Orange-
have a level 100 fucking Blastoise. I'm gonna kick your ass. I don't need to fucking have a race.
That was the closest thing he's ever come to winning, too, is the sad part.
Yep.
He almost fucking beat the Orange Island League.
Hey, you know what I heard that I think was one of the writers or something said that everyone likes the character that loses. That's why Ash will never win.
Bullshit! He's
I'm
just
like-
a bitch!
No, see, then it got me thinking, what other cartoon does that? None!
Yeah, that's...
I mean, the closest cartoon at the time was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi always fucking
He
won.
always fucking...
And if he did lose, it was all dramatic.
It was all dramatic. It was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cut myself. I can never play this children's card game ever again. The blood it drips from my veins onto my little Karibo.
Well, GX, Jaden always won too.
Huh?
For some odd reason,
No,
Jaden always won too.
No, that's blasphemy. That doesn't exist.
Yeah, I like
this
GX.
Zexal.
I'm too old to watch.
Zexal, I can stand Zexal.
I heard the intro.
5Ds I
I
got
heard the
halfway
intro
into.
music, and I was like, nope, not doing
Zexal,
this.
yeah.
Not doing this.
I'm sorry. 5D started off good, but it dropped
Yeah.
so fast.
It did.
The name alone, nope, not doing it.
We should
And I'm
play.
still waiting for that damn card reader.
We should play these card games.
That's
on
the-
You know what I
More
actually
than
went on the
us.
hunt for when I went to Frankenstein's? The card almanac. I cannot find it anywhere anymore. I'd probably have to go on eBay.
It's called the internet.
I want that DS one actually.
The card almanac. That's right.
No, they had a newer book too.
Oh. The thing is, the card
Apparently,
almanac
there's
is
gonna be a
Japanese.
movie for the new Pokemon thing too.
There's
16.
always, there's been
There's
a
always
whole
a
bunch of movies.
I know, but I mean, it's gonna be coming out like at the same time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
They always do
The
that.
last one I watched was the second Pokemon movie.
2000?
2000.
Was it 2000?
Lugia?
Yeah, movie. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was Pokemon.
Lugia. It was. It was.
Lugia.
The
Yeah.
Pokemon the
Didn't
movie
you see
2000.
You've seen the one with Entei because we went
Then
together 'cause we
Entei.
got the cards.
Okay, I saw that once and I remember
Then
that one.
Celebi.
That was the last one.
Never watched that one. Never
That
watched
was
I
4.
watched the Celebi one.
After Celebi, it was the one with Latios and Latias.
Heroes.
Then it was Heroes. No, Heroes is
Heroes,
Latios.
Latios.
There's been about 10 movies.
There is
No,
one I
there's
want.
a lot of
There
them.
is one I want to see.
Think they're on
I want
15
to
now?
see the one with Darkrai.
Because now they have the
That was
Zach
pretty
Ramen
good.
restaurant.
That one
I
actually
saw
looks
Which
the
one?
subtitled one. That was really
The
fucking
one
good.
with Darkrai.
That one is good.
That's
Actually,
what I want to see. That one.
Darkrai
is
and
the Cresselia.
Ash is not a little bitch in the Japanese version. So
Period or like just that
no,
one?
like he's actually pretty badass.
Honestly, the Darkrai one, from what I've seen, it's almost like a Dragon Ball Z episode.
It is, dude.
It is
Might be
actually.
interested then.
Yeah.
It's kind of like 2000 when the birds are fighting.
When what?
When the legendary birds are fighting.
going at it.
I
And
don't
Lugia
remember.
stops him.
Dude, I watched it when it came
Zap-
out.
Motherfucker.
2000.
Zapdos.
It's been
2013.
decided. We need to watch Pokemon the movie 2000.
I have it on VHS.
We're watching that shit tomorrow.
somewhere.
How'd you spend your Sunday? I went out to club. What'd you do? Pokemon the movie 2000.
You know what?
I keep it old school, motherfucker.
It's when
Just for-
Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, and Lugia were all fighting.
Yeah.
And
And then they get captured in the giant orbs.
I have very, very like faded image.
And then you went to the movie theater and they gave you the legendary Mew card.
He
You
didn't
were
go.
like, oh, this is
we did.
awesome.
Yeah. We
No.
went to Commerce. We were at
Ancient
Commerce.
Mew.
You didn't go.
Yes, it was Ancient Mew. It was the purple, ugly one.
You seen the card because I have it. You didn't go. Me and Christian won.
maybe 2000.
Were you guys lined up the day it came out?
Yes.
I was in that same line then.
I do remember that year for New Year's. You were listening to the soundtrack on CD.
Hey, that soundtrack was
Pokemon
awesome.
2000. It was.
No.
I got it.
The main theme on New Year's
the one
Eve.
No, I never had that soundtrack. I had the soundtrack from the show.
Yeah,
the TV show?
no. You had it. Yes, you did, because it was the fucking. It was the movie. The movie song. I can
My brother.
kind of hear it in my head. The chick. The
Oh, the one with the Ocarina one.
I didn't have the movie one.
Yes,
I only had the show one.
Yes, because I also had the Lion King CD.
Yeah, you also had Elvis.
That's true. I had Elvis, Lion King, and
Elton John?
No, it was Easy Top.
Yeah, we had.
There was a three.
You
I
borrowed
had.
that from my mom.
No. Yeah, you're right.
Gee, I wonder whose opinion I trust more.
I'm about to go to Target tomorrow and get the freaking 4 Pokemon movies for like $5.
Let's get Pokemon
I'm
the
gonna go
2000
get-
on Blu-ray.
I'm gonna go get Christopher
No,
Lee's metal album
it was
right now.
Heroes, Destiny Deoxys, Wishmaker, and
Oh, I've seen Deoxys.
Destiny Deoxys is good. When
I don't
Deoxys
like
versus
that.
freaking Rayquaza, yeah, that's bad.
It's not that bad, but I don't know.
I never liked
Something
legendaries.
missing.
I think
The one that was-
Mewtwo was it. And I was like,
Wait,
darn.
Jirachi, and then the one with Celebi and Groudon. That one was the odd one.
I seen part of that one on Cartoon Network, but I wasn't paying attention.
There's like 15 movies in all.
Have you seen the Lucario one?
That one's okay.
I seen parts of that one too. That one seemed better, but I still didn't.
I haven't seen the Restaurant and Zekrom
I only
one.
want to watch ones that have Brock in it.
I can't watch Brock
Well,
anymore.
it's no longer the original.
Yeah, it's not the same voice.
Either.
not?
It's not Kaiba
no.
anymore.
No, they changed him a long time.
Not
The
for
last
that.
season he was in was Johto.
But see, that's
He
my.
got switched after Johto.
How far in Pokemon was it where they go to James's house because he's rich?
Season 1.
No,
that's not season one.
That's like season 3.
Where?
Hold on, right?
Oh, they went to James'
No, it was
house in
Sinnoh.
season 1, dude.
Wasn't it Sinnoh?
Yeah. It was way after.
I remember watching that one. That was like
Mime
the
Junior.
world
Mime
war.
Junior's in
No. Don't they find out
It's not season 1.
because then he gets
Nice.
Shameko,
with
right?
It's definitely not season
Jezebel?
Victory Bell.
No,
No, Jezebel is the girl. he was
Jezebel's
supposed to
the
be
little
with.
girl that looks like Jessie,
No.
and
He's
she
not
tries
gonna
to
know.
marry James because he's rich, and he has a Growlithe.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ground-
That's season 1.
It's not season
No, it's not.
1.
Okay, well I think it's
no,
season 1.
he has several vacation homes. Remember?
I know,
he
but
is
the
rich.
first one they go to is season 1.
Marco, it is not.
I'm not
season
trying to.
1.
Hey, look, fanboys. I'm just saying. I remember that.
Oh, then don't you bring that shit up, motherfucker! You want to incite a war? A war will be incited.
Granted,
A war
granted-
that you will never forget.
Granted, the voices are
I'm
the
feeling
same
too
as
old for this
season 1,
conversation.
but it's not season
I
1.
could have sworn they went to
It
his
is
house
far
sometime.
from season 1.
Maybe it
No,
was
he has
season.
several different ones.
Because I know he was there until late season 3.
Was it Carnivine? No. I think it was Carnivine at that time.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Yeah,
Pokemon 3D. That was
Because
pretty
remember,
good.
because remember, every time he's gone to a home, he's always had one Pokemon there. So one home had Growlithe, another one had Carnivine. I think another one had Chimeco.
I
I
don't.
didn't even know that.
The only thing that I actually
I watched
remember
too much.
recently, because of all on the subreddit for Pokemon on Reddit, someone had mentioned that both of them are 16.
Who?
Jesse and James.
In the show, they're supposed to be pretty young. It's stupid.
Yeah. That was like.
Ash is still supposed to only be 12.
I know. That's
So just to put that in perspective.
But if you hear the voices now, puberty hit them all hard.
Yeah.
Every single one. Ash's voice is the worst. They changed all the voices. And I think even Pikachu got replaced recently.
no. She's still doing the voice.
Yeah, no, Pikachu's still the same.
Same lady.
In Japan,
Here too.
It's the same
I
lady.
think
It's the same audio track.
I remember for the new movie they got replaced, or they're replacing them
Well, a movie's
sometime
one
soon.
thing.
No.
In fact, when you watch the trailer for XY, it's the wrong
No,
one.
One of the new movies replaced it for the first time. I don't know which one. I've heard though, so I don't know. But yeah, Pokemon 3D. That was pretty good.
Did you have you guys heard about the Pokedex that's on the iPad?
What?
There's a Pokedex on the iPad. It's $20 fucking.
And fill me in.
That's it. It's a Pokedex. That's all it is. You pay $20 for a virtual Pokedex.
But
So
it's
you
supposed to
pay-
be pretty accurate.
Yeah.
So you pay $520 for Pokedex.
Yeah, that's true.
Can this also work on an iPod Touch?
No. iPad only. That sounds
iPad
awesome.
Mini.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're working on the mini. It'll be hard to read though.
Fuck,
Not a-
man.
fucking
I want the Pokédex.
Mike is now gonna buy an iPad Mini, the Pokédex, and a can of red spray paint.
I will tell you this much: the 3D one for the 3DS was not very good.
Oh,
No,
3D
it
Pokédex
wasn't.
Pro.
I saw it on yours. Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, and especially you have to unlock everything.
That's true.
It's bullshit. Like, just give me a Pokédex. That's all.
Well,
I
they
need.
have an app so you can scan.
I
code.
There,
and
there are
unlock
fake Pokedexes on there, but the official Nintendo one
Yeah.
is $20.
yeah. No thanks.
Speaking of overpriced iPad and iPhone games, they released an official Final Fantasy game for iOS, and you pay an initial fee. I don't remember. It was like $3, and you basically have to buy all the characters you want in scenarios, which equates to about $60. And all it is are like battles for like
so they're Atlas now.
16-bit sprites. It's ridiculous. It's terrible.
Oh, well, that's a good thing. I never heard about it.
So don't buy it.
Quite a few games doing that now.
So are we done about Pokemon? Because man,
Yeah.
Deep.
Yeah, Pokemon 3D. Go check out that video. That was pretty good. I was very.
I woke you up at 3 in the morning.
Huh?
Remember, I woke you up at 3 in the morning. Like, hey, it's the Nintendo Direct. Iwata's, and here's Pokemon, and then he just fell with the fan.
No, well, there was that, and I was up. I was like, oh my god, this is a great.
I'm
No,
sure that's
I'm
what
talking
I
about Pokemon 3D.
Yeah.
Pokemon Gold and Silver 3D.
Yeah.
That was great.
Oh, you're talking about
the video we
the
did.
PC one. Oh,
Yeah, the PC version. Pokemon Gold and Silver 3D.
It's being completely recreated.
Completely recreated Gold and Silver down to every little fucking detail.
First person mode.
First person. You walk around the town and you encounter Pokemon. It is the greatest fucking thing ever.
I will say it looks very good.
It runs great.
They're sprites. They rip the sprites and they just.
And it has 2-player co-op
There'll be more in the end.
online. You know the best part, Mike? It's free.
But you need a PC.
What about my laptop?
Maybe actually.
Maybe.
I get that extra gig of RAM.
Yeah, but you have to use WASD, and that's
Yeah.
Mike's nemesis.
Oh, man. Fucking
Go
Waz.
controller.
Goddamn Waz.
Which was
Waz. My one true weakness.
Let's see where you went there.
I finally got Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD collection from PlayAsia.
Say that one more time. Really quickly.
I don't want to. Sometimes fast. PlayAsia was selling
PlayAsia.
The just Korean version. They're selling the Korean version for $12, free shipping. During the last week in December, I purchased it. I didn't get it until just the day before yesterday.
Some of their stuff takes a while.
I was expecting it to be in Korean language. All it is the American version with Korean sticker put on the disc.
But it's a silver sticker.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
Korean text.
when you pop it in, it's just the same fucking version. So I got it for $12 brand new. And it's pretty good. The character models look a little blocky, but overall,
Right, that's just the way the game was.
I know, but I'm saying everything else is super clean. Like the colors, it's like everything is like really just rendered well. It fits well.
My
60
question,
right
and I couldn't really tell by watching the video, is it anti-aliasing?
yes.
Okay,
big time.
now I got to see that. 'Cause
That's why it was
that
so-
was the one thing that always like kind of bothered me.
It's so clean. Like I said, when you see when they do the you win and
It
the
was
Goku's
it was
face is
it was
there,
pretty fucking clean to begin with. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, well,
believe me, it works well.
okay.
It's still kind of stiff, the way it was.
The gameplay doesn't really change much there.
But it comes with Budokai 1, which I don't imagine anyone but trophy whores would try
No,
to play.
I hate one.
And then it comes with 3, which is the best one.
Yeah.
And it's complete, and all the menus look like they were redone, at least to some extent.
What they need a remaster for, which is the best Dragon Ball game ever made. Except for they need
Infinite
to leave out...
World?
No. Fuck. No. And they have to leave out the English language unless they redo it and license it.
About
GT Final Bout.
Yeah.
Fuck that game.
Hey, what are you saying? Fuck that
Fuck
game.
that game.
That game was like Budokai 2 10 years before.
Yeah, well, that was 10 years before. Dude. We've come a long way.
Hey, I think it still plays better.
And it had to use a mod chip and a spring.
I would gladly use
And I
that.
hadn't even watched the series. Didn't know who Baby was. I was just like, what the fuck is this giant monkey?
It wasn't even a monkey. What the
At the
hell is
time.
his giant leg?
He's
That's all you
overpowered.
could see on the screen.
And you could compare the power level, how big the power circle was around them. That's how you could tell how strong they were.
Hey, I like
And you
that.
had to unlock the Super Saiyan versions, which was bullshit too. It had that terrible music. Oh, the intro was good. It was a nice FMV intro.
I still think that's the best Dragon Ball game.
No, Budokai
No, fuck Budokai.
2.
Fuck
No, not
all
Budokai.
of them.
No,
3.
no,
Tenkaichi.
no, the original.
Oh, Tenkaichi.
Ultimate Battle 22.
No.
That was better than GT.
Fuck no.
Yes, it was. You
Bull.
weren't any good at it.
I'll admit I wasn't any good at it, but you still like playing GT more than Ultimate.
No, I got bored. Oh, you know which one I also liked was the Saturn one that got ported. The one where you went around the world map. I can't remember the name of it.
Legend?
I don't remember. There was another one.
I'm trying to talk about
I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
Anyway, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. If you want to get the collection, I recommend it if you like 3. It costs about as much as 3 now does for the PS2, and you can play the PS3.
That is
and
true.
It has trophy support.
I think 3 is $20.
Yeah, it is. It still is.
Yeah.
And it probably it'll only go
Oh,
over in
amazing.
price now that the PS2 is no longer with us.
Yep.
We didn't get to talk about that. PS2 is dead. It's gone. No longer being manufactured. How does that make you feel, Marco? That was your first console.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
It was Calix's first console.
It wasn't my first console.
Yes, it was. Lies.
Blasphemy, sir. Blasphemy.
Still kind of sad.
Shenanigans.
And I was just watching all the PlayStation Underground discs that I've got recently, where it's like the PlayStation 2 launch in Tokyo. Here's the line: everyone got to play Tekken Tag Tournament. I was watching all that shit. I was like, it's dead now.
I want to see a documentary where they just show the last one roll off the line, and then like I imagine it just rolling to the end, and someone packages it, and then a whole bunch of like Japanese people just come up really silently, just very properly clap. Like I can see that all play out in my head. They're all wearing white, and they're just like, yes, that was a very good life cycle.
Timmy's disturbed by this. He doesn't like it.
No, I'm just thinking, shit, I need to get I gotta get another PS2.
They're not, they're never gonna go up in price because there's so many manufactured. They won't be difficult to get.
Just like very polite clapping. I don't know why.
Although-
I see this playing in my head.
I don't know why, but from this angle with the polo shirt, he looks like,
Giant penguin.
no, like 60s NASA, space mission.
I want to go to
No,
space.
he's too dark. They wouldn't let him in mission control. Unless he was mopping the floor.
Well, I didn't say what he was doing. I just said he'd be there.
Period specific. Well, no, this would be a proper uniform because he has a name tag. It's
True. You do know what my
Yeah, but those magnets are so strong it causes interference.
The rocket that's off. It's Margo's fault. Pulling it back to Earth.
Curious. So the badge is on his right side. The hair fading from your lip is on your right side. If the magnet is powerful enough,
We
burned it up.
know where his
where his hair's going.
No, I was gonna say we know where he leans heavy.
Yeah.
When he sleeps, that's where the drool goes. That's a drool.
Actually, I think that's true.
You made me miss my thought here. Why was I talking about Dragon Ball?
Yeah,
Things.
Dragon Ball. The PlayStation 2.
Oh yeah, I've been trying to get my hands on a PSX.
Yeah, lots of luck.
Oh,
with
No,
that's
I have found some
Yeah.
for about $50-$60. Not including the shipping. Believe me, the shipping is what
I
drops
have
it.
not seen those things for like cheaper than $300.
Well, you gotta go.
You gotta go to the source,
You
Timmy.
gotta go.
You gotta go to Japan and be like, look, motherfucker, I need you to hook me up.
I want to play Final Fantasy 11.
Considering I found an AES for $150.
Well, let's be honest, sir. You found an AES for cheaper than that, and you bought it that day.
No,
and you didn't pay $1.
No. AES.
And
Not the
oh,
CD.
That's right. Let's forget that.
So you can pay $500 for the carts.
If they found that for that cheap, I could probably get the carts there cheaper too.
Actually,
We just need to go to Super Potato. Just fucking buy it.
I've been.
Actually, you know what I found out recently? You know how when the Slim came out, you couldn't play Final Fantasy 11?
Yeah.
They made a special adapter in Japan only for hard drives
Really?
for the Slims. It exists.
Kind of a weird note. Did you hear about the yen?
Yes, I've known about
Oh.
that for a long time.
Well, I'm going to buy a whole bunch of shit right now. Just throwing that out
The
there.
what?
The whole yen thing. Taking
Oh.
advantage of that.
Yeah, so am I. Japan, I'm taking all the things. Maybe that's why I got that one game, the Vib Ribbon, for super cheap.
They're gonna look at her today.
Wow.
okay.
That's Mike.
He lives at...
It's okay, he's black.
That's Timmy. He lives at...
Don't mistake us.
You guys can be mistaken. I stand out more.
He's the one with the green card.
Well, anyway, PS2's dead. My PS2 collection's pretty good now.
Mine is still going.
There are a few pieces I need to get, like needs, but for the most part, just doing the Region Lock series we've been doing. My reality is I never really thought much of the PS2 too much through its era because it was always for me the Grand Theft Auto $3 or 4 or Vice City, whatever you want to call it. Still sometimes referred to as 4.
Vice City.
There's a few things, but for me, really think about it, Japan got all the good games.
Well,
In reality.
I'll admit that. Yeah, Japan didn't get all the good games, but for me, the PS2 was an RPG box. I mean, there were so many I liked playing on it, like Star Ocean, the Shimigami games.
I don't know, PS1 era was RPG box.
I'm not saying it's the better one. I'm just saying
Actually,
it
I think-
was.
Who
No,
had RPGs?
no motherfucker.
PS1,
Let's be
huh?
honest. It was a simulator box.
Well, actually,
Train sims.
Oh, well.
well, see, for you,
Truck
it was
sims.
Grand Theft Auto. For me, it was Gran Turismo. I played the fuck out of
looked at
3.
Gran Turismo. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't anymore, but
I made a
look
car
at,
fly.
I could look at my collection and I'm like,
Remember that
would I play Grand Theft
glitched
Auto?
Aston Martin? Was it Aston Martin? Yeah, like 210,000 horsepower.
yeah.
Really?
Oh, make
And
it
then-
fly. No, the DeLorean.
No, it wasn't DeLorean.
No, wasn't it DeLorean or was that in 4?
That was 4.
Okay.
No.
Whatever. It's a PS4.
No.
So through A-Spec had that
Yeah, no,
glitched car.
3. I had an Aston Martin that had like 27,000 RP.
What about the Viper? Wasn't there a Viper that went over?
Only that-
No, matter of fact, because I tried matching the specs on the Aston Martin to a Viper and it didn't work.
It was
No,
just glitched horribly.
the other one though that I had was a Shell race car. I forget what model, but that one, the horsepower was like 596, but it was glitched. Once you hit 90, literally fly.
It's a
And
car.
the thing is it would say it was doing 90, it was still passing everything.
How far do you have to get to do that?
Just there.
I got the car.
What do you have to do? Is there something special you have to do?
No, that's the thing. I don't know how I glitched it. I just, because I would always go into the car settings and change everything. I just did it one day, and I don't know how the hell it happened.
There are
but
guys
it
online. 'Cause there are
glitched.
multiple cars. I've seen like the Viper. I know the Viper. I've seen the Viper. If it was
Oh yeah, no, I've seen the Viper
I've seen
do
it.
it too. But yeah, I literally had a memory card of just different car settings.
Well, regardless, it was Grand Theft Auto, and if it wasn't, that was Devil May Cry 3, because those are the two games that really stick out the most for the PS2. I mean, there was other ones, obviously, like I said, but in reality, other than fighting games, then there's also fighting games. Now, when Lick Sang was still around, fucking imported a proper Hori arcade stick, paid $250 for that thing, played the hell out of that.
Freaking fighting games. Freaking MVC2 is still like $40
That's true.
used.
And I have it. And it's clean. It's mint.
Samurai Jack, brand new for the PS2 is $40.
Why?
Samurai Jack.
Is it any good?
Samurai Jack.
I never liked the show, so I never thought about the game.
I used to see the game for like $2.
Brand new is 40 still. I don't know why.
Well,
There's
still, I
only
mean,
one-
The Japanese ones are the better ones.
I'll say,
Yeah.
there's
Remote controlled Andy. Tetsuya. That's why.
I'll say there's only one game right now I can think of on the PS2 I
Densho
still
Daito
really
3.
need. As far as American ones go, I want Yakuza 2.
Oh, I found Ore no Ryori's sequels, 2 and 3, where it's a different series.
Yeah,
I found them for the PS2. I found them for about 500 yen a piece. So his contact's gonna have to send it.
I want two.
It's basically Mario Party with all those mini game things. And the lady is the lady,
Whatever. I have the
the
original.
cashier.
All right, I have the original. That's all I need right now.
What else? Well, that's the PS2. They'll do some like memorial montage at E3. Then that was the PS2.
In the arms of an angel.
Speaking of PS2 games, I got Jeep Thrills and Hummer Extreme.
All Hummer
Okay,
Badlands.
you're still
Bad
missing
Lights.
Ford
Didn't he
Racing
say that
and
last
Corvette.
fucking pod?
No,
No, he didn't.
No,
he
you
had
said you wanted.
no.
And I got a bid on Ford Racing, $2.
Where's Corvette?
That's next.
Ferrari Challenge.
No,
That's Ford,
he posted
Ra-
that on
Ford
Twitter.
Racing or
Twitter.
Ford Racing too.
Ford one.
Yeah,
You
well,
posted
you're
that on
punching.
Twitter, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
That's what I'm confusing
Yeah.
with. Like, didn't you fucking talk about this already? No, you posted it on
It's the
Twitter.
greatest game ever. Jeep Badlands. Or Jeep
Hummer
Thrills.
Badlands.
Thrills.
Jeep
Hummer
Thrills,
Badlands.
Hummer Badlands.
Hummer Badlands, I was hoping was the one from the arcade. I was like, oh, I hope this is like, like a port. It's
It's a
not.
decent game.
Of like,
Decent.
the cool Hummer game that they have like at fucking round one.
Decent.
I was hoping it was that.
Ah, fuck! I would want that machine.
Yep.
I see Bobby playing it like this. Just
Hey, it
moving
moves. Hey, it
around.
moves. That's exercise.
It moves, so that's exercise.
Actually, I have a few games. I don't. Mike, you tell me if you've ever played them.
There was a Ford versus something. What was it? There's Mustang.
Oh yeah, Ford versus Chevy. There's
Ford
one.
Chevy, yeah.
Yeah, there's one. I've seen it. I also got Monster Madness.
Monster Madness is good.
There's a couple others I want.
Yeah, but did you buy Monster Rancher?
Oh, look, the box. For
Hey,
War Jets.
Monster Rancher is awesome
I didn't say it wasn't.
until you get to like 4.
Power Drum.
I have Power Drum.
Bobby, you need to buy
Motor
Monster
Mayhem.
Rancher one.
Motor
That is fucking expensive.
Mayhem. I don't think I
I
put Motor
always
Mayhem.
wanted to get it. I don't know
Well,
why.
And
Power
like
Drum is like
Portuguese-
a dollar
I
game,
actually
dude.
have
Yeah, well, I
one
get with the
for the
case.
Monster Rancher games, Japanese though.
We have one too.
I like the anime too, and it sucks because I only seen about maybe 20 episodes.
I like that he had a PS1. That was the coolest thing ever.
Honestly,
those are
I
incoming?
love some of the manga I read because I
Power
always see
Drum's
like
alright.
Neo Geos. I'm like, this is fucking awesome.
It's not the best today.
They were.
That is the
they
reason
were
why I
super
wanted a
cheap.
Neo Geo.
Super cheap.
It's like the Wonder Swan. You someone wanted that? I've seen that in the Evangelion manga. Like, fuck, I gotta get that.
Bobby, you need to buy Monster Rancher for the PS1.
I didn't like the show.
Why did you like a show?
Fuck that.
I didn't like the show.
I
I like a lot of shows.
I gotta get
Yeah,
that.
actually, you should go back and watch at least episode 1. It wasn't bad.
What? Monster Rancher?
Yeah,
It features a PSX.
it has a PS.
Dude,
he had a
the
PS1.
monsters are in game
Yeah.
discs.
I don't remember. I remember
And he had to
something.
press triangle to load disc 2.
I just remember that was
That's
like it was like this isn't Pokemon. That was always my feeling.
Yeah,
See,
well,
I-
Digimon wasn't Pokemon.
I hated
I
that
always
even
thought
less.
about Digimon.
I hated that even more. Less. More.
I hated that even less.
That's one of them more.
Because I love that.
I didn't like fucking. Was it Beetleborgs?
Big Baby Door.
No.
I hated VR Troopers.
You
Oh,
used to like
no,
VR
no,
Troopers.
No, watch first episode.
He liked the girl. That's all it was.
Bullshit. You
The
can't
girl was
remember.
cute.
He wanted the little the morpher thing that they had at Burger King.
Hey, the red and blue guy was cool.
Hell, I wanted the watches for the Lost World. I had all of them.
Those are awesome.
We went to the fair the last time they had them.
I know.
No, the thing I always wanted from Burger King like that was the flash thing from Men in Black.
Oh,
man.
I went for weeks trying to get that shit.
You and everybody else. In retrospect, I hate Doug. I just never realized it.
Yeah, because to me it was the animated Boy Meets World.
Goosebumps was okay at the time.
No,
I don't think I can
fuck
watch
that.
it anymore. In fact, a lot of these things that I can't watch. I have a feeling, Mike, you could watch and be fine with.
I went through Goosebumps. I could still watch Doug.
See, that,
Well, speaking on behalf of Goosebumps, during October they pass it on Cartoon Network in the mornings.
they make new ones now.
Do they?
Yeah.
What? Really?
It's not
Where
the
do they
old
air it?
Is it
I think
Horrorland or-
Saturday morning on Channel 5.
Under the name Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Wow, that's news to me. I didn't know this. I learned something new.
I don't know either. I
I
don't
didn't
know. I
fucking know
didn't
that.
watch TV.
And I'm pretty caught up on that kind of shit. That's a little surprising.
You know what show didn't make it that I always liked? That it always was something Indiana.
Erie, Indiana?
Erie, Indiana. I actually liked that. It was only on for like, what, 2-3 episodes?
It had a couple more. I think it was like 6.
Actually, you know the one that I was starting to like was the new Twilight Zones.
Yeah, they were decent.
Because there's one that had Titus that was really good, and then there was another one who has I don't know his name, but the fat guy from Jurassic Park.
I just call him Nedry. That's not his name.
I was gonna say Newman, but I don't know.
Isn't it Newman?
It might be. No, Newman's from the
Seinfeld.
this show.
That's
He's
why I that's
Yo,
the
you
only
don't mention Seinfeld here. Fuck that show.
That's the only one I can remember his name on though.
If you're a Seinfeld
But,
fan, I don't care.
I think you might be kind of paranoid.
Either way though, it's like it was really good because he was playing like a show host, and it was supposed to be like, what would you do for your kid, and like it's like a
What would you do
staged
for a condom,
kidnapping. It's actually really good and interesting.
Whenever I think of him, I think of
Shaving cream.
no,
Barbasol.
no.
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson. That was a pretty good show. The show
Life
was
with
pretty
Louis?
good.
Life with Louis.
Pretty good.
That was good. It was like the New Age Bobby's World.
It was.
Oh,
I don't even know. I can't even think of what was in Marco's time frame. Because he missed all the Disney stuff. He didn't have Darkwing Duck. He didn't have
Land Before
DuckTales.
Yeah, I had the
No,
I had the
You
repeats.
didn't have that. You didn't have
I had the
that.
repeats.
I was there when it came off. They drew it and they did. All right,
God
show it.
damn, I want to watch Life with Louis now.
I'm sure you can
Lots of
find. I'm sure you
fun.
can find a
Yeah.
DVD set.
Yeah,
all
damn,
that
You'll,
that
stuff
cartoon
you'll
was
watch it on
funny.
Hulu with all those commercials.
They don't have it on Hulu,
Oh God, I
unfortunately.
hate Hulu so fucking much.
He loves it.
Called Crunchyroll.
The original Land of the Lost.
Oh fuck!
That
No,
was
I hated
not
that
too
show.
bad. Although trying to watch it now, I'm
Dinosaurs.
thinking, yeah, but that's exactly
That's
why
what's
it's
cool, the
pretty
baby
good.
dinosaur.
But the reason why I couldn't watch it now, okay, you know why I liked it? Because there was an ending and they got out of there, and I liked that.
I hated that show.
Although the claymation would not work anymore.
Celebrity Death.
I was about to say it too, so
I
it
never
doesn't
really
match.
watched that one.
Judge Mills Leeds.
I liked when they had him. That was his actual voice.
Yeah.
I didn't like the like new season where they had changed it.
Yeah, I'd miss that show too. Gosh, darn it.
Did not like that.
Don't you have the game?
Which one?
Celebrity Deathmatch?
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
Yeah.
It's there. I mean, whatever.
Part of the terrible collection.
Yeah, that's what we should
Easter
do. We should
Bunner's
just
Big
separate
Day
them.
Out. I'm waiting to resend that video, repost that video up when Easter comes around. I remember that video. It's like, man, is Easter coming? Fuck, I need to post that video up. Man, what else did Marco not have?
Arthur?
Darkwing Duck. No, Arthur's still getting shit now.
Yeah.
Franklin?
He didn't have. No, he had Mr. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Belvedere?
Lamb
Fuck that
chops
show. I
play
hated that
along.
show. I hated Mr. Belvedere. Fuck that guy.
How can you hate Mr.
I
Belvedere?
didn't like the show. You know what? I didn't like the premise. I don't know.
Charles in Charge?
Hated that show. Fuck that show. Hated that show too.
I hate Tony Danza.
Yeah, Tony did.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Who's
whole
the
thing.
boss?
Moving on. And I didn't really like Cheers either.
Hey, Cheers was
Really?
awesome.
Cheers.
You gotta remember, we were watching it.
Yeah,
Didn't understand what was going on. All I like was the mailman, and then Toy Story. Obviously,
Yeah, okay.
did you know that,
No.
Marco? Cheers.
What?
The mailman is
The ham, right?
Yeah.
is
Ham.
the ham.
How did you not know that?
No. Did he ever come out in an episode of the Drew Carey Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He
does.
did, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure curious.
I remember that distinctly.
Yeah,
I don't know
if
why
you
that
ever watched
never-
Frasier, they were on there too.
Yeah. Well, it was the same universe.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Quote unquote. You can't see it. That's what it sounds like. Tailspin. I hated Tailspin. Never liked Tailspin. Never that fucking broad.
I didn't like the-
fucking floozy.
I didn't like those fucking
Tease.
chipmunks either.
Hey, you fuck with Rescue Rangers.
Oh, Chippendale?
They had the best intro of all of them.
Terrible.
Freaking bear. Was it a bear? The big one?
No, he was just a big mouse. He was a rat.
No,
They were
Chip
all-
and Dale, right?
Yeah.
That was a bear.
No, there's one of their friends. I think is a bear.
Oh, might be.
The
It's been a long-
pilot.
it's been a long time.
I can't remember.
Rescuers Down Under. That was a movie.
Fuck.
That was a movie, though.
Yeah.
Hey.
Was it? What about Five Goes
You
West?
actually, that kind of brings up a
Did you
point.
see?
Cowboys and Movies?
No. Did you see Five
Goes West?
American Tail? The first one. That's
Yeah.
not even talking about the
I
second
saw
one.
2 of them.
There's only 2 of them.
No, there's a third one.
There's a
There's-
third one. I
Oh,
saw 2 of
that's
them.
right.
Okay,
I
so
saw Five Goes West, and I forget the other one.
Reddit
I
posted
saw.
a picture of the giant mouse machine. I'm like, man, that's still fucking spooky. Even now. Rockadoodle.
Oh, I love that card. I saw it
That's
again.
on Netflix right now.
That's where I saw it again. I was
Here's
like,
just
fuck.
something I saw today
Chantel.
when I was at the market. They actually have Disney branded cat food from that Aristocats movie.
Wow.
Aristocrats? Aristocats, yeah.
Aristocrats.
No, Aristocats.
I'm like,
Aristocats.
really? Cat food?
There were a lot of well, that was pretty much all the Disney shows. Now I think about it, we pretty much listed them because there wasn't much after that.
Reboot.
I can't watch Reboot anymore.
I can't.
Oh
either.
God, that doesn't hold up anymore. Oh,
I don't like the
it
episode.
is terrible on so many levels.
That'd be the one thing I figured you would like. Mainframe, gigabyte, exit.
There's no terabyte.
Oh, yeah, there's no terabyte
Man,
before.
that's-
Terabyte wasn't
talking
around
about
then.
legacy hardware. It's not supported anymore. So
Heck.
Be like, this is all emulated.
they have to be emulated, and in that resolution, it's just a tiny little box. You know, it's like a GIF file.
Yeah. Dial
That's getting really fucking meta. No one's gonna understand that.
Rick is lost right now. Rick is like, why the fuck aren't these guys talking about ponies? You guys are losing me.
Every time someone says pony, I'm afraid of them saying brony. I hate that word.
Well, he is one, isn't he?
He is one.
I don't give a fuck. I hate that word.
Hey,
And
you're-
anyone
you're-
who calls
you're-
himself that should be.
You're hurting his feelings.
slapped.
You're hurting his afro. Also. Sorry. Had to go there.
So back to games.
Yeah, hey. Stuff things.
So yeah, 2013.
Hey, well, actually, I just seen the preview for Yakuza 5, and
I played the demo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a PlayStation. Japanese, though.
Well, I know.
I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. They were
They were talking about shit. I
they're
punched
like
a couple guys.
They were like at
Translate.
first they were like,
No,
and then he furrowed his eyebrows, and then
It's
there
like,
were
I think he dislikes what he just said.
and then a battle ensued.
No, I just like from one of the preview I saw. I like it's kind of going back to where it should be instead of like they did with 4. Kind of breaking it up. It's gonna be more. Central.
So there's no more zombies.
I still yet to play that one.
Do you still walk around aimlessly in
Who's
a
it?
really
Dead
small part of
Souls, I think?
Tokyo?
Yeah,
Dead
Dead Souls.
Souls.
I have it. I just haven't played it.
Bought it brand new.
No.
Used.
No.
Was he-
I bought it for him.
Oh.
He hasn't touched the goddamn thing.
Hey,
He gave me the goddamn puppy eyes, and I'm like, all right. I guess since they have it here at our favorite fucking game store, and it's used, and I'm in a good mood, I'll fucking buy it for you. And he was like, oh, giddy and shit. I asked him a week later, have you touched it? No, I haven't got a chance. All right. I asked him 2 fucking weeks ago, have you touched it? I haven't played it at all.
It's
you
his
blow him-
fault
you
for
blow-
also.
Sucker.
Wait. Hey, let me defend myself. It's his fault for also buying Raccoon City for me.
You've blown more and money in worse ways.
That's
Need for Speed.
true. That's true.
Let's not go there. We've already discussed this. Although that's coming to the Wii U.
Is it?
Yep, it's getting a port, and 2-player, second player will be able to play on the pad.
Oh, so that they can't keep up?
Yeah, the frame rate's even is bad enough on the consoles. All of a sudden, even worse.
You know, it'd be funny if it actually worked better on the pad.
Wouldn't doubt it. Go through my upload list here real quick. We did our first episode to 1-to-1 scale show. Should
Yeah.
mention that, Marco?
Yeah, that went pretty well.
We're still working on a better title.
No, it's good enough.
No, it is not.
I thought it was good enough. 1-to-1 scale.
You're just lazy.
No, 1-to-1 scale, motherfucker.
That does say Legends 3.
It's a
That
fan.
is a fan-based game. Servbot
I
Roundup.
was about to say, because that never came out. It was supposed to, right?
No, there's a couple demos floating around if you can actually get them to work and install. The test demos that they had given out in Japan.
Yeah. Speaking of test demos that only came out in Japan, I got a game. I can't pronounce the name.
Don't know what it's called for jack
Tech-
shit,
tech-
but I know it's rare.
Tech.
Is it there?
Yeah, Tech. Whatever.
It's Steve.
Steve.
Steve the game.
Ms.
Bob.
Mizuku Trial Edition.
Mizuki?
Mizuki.
Tekoki
pretty
Mizuki?
good.
Yeah.
Tekoki Mizuki.
Okay, it was an anime. There was a demo for a PS2 game they're developing. This was developed by Sandlot. You'll watch the video. I explain it a little better. It's basically the prototype for Robot Alchemic Drive, Remote Control Dandy, Tetsujin, all of it. And it was you fight a watermelon monster.
Ah, so it's like
What?
Marco's.
Like a typical episode of fucking Tokusatsu.
Yeah, that's what it is. It was based off of that. And like I said, it's real early engine because when you play either Remote Control Dandy, SF, or I wish they would have kept the name in Japan. It's called Gigantic Drive instead of Robot Alchemic Drive. It's just Gigantic Drive. Period.
That is a better
That's better.
If you imagine a giant just turning
I'm
around.
gonna be I'm gonna pull marker right now. That's the official name. Gigantic Drive. Not that American fucking naming bullshit.
Well, they
How
wanna be
high
cool
can the
and they
nose
were
go?
rad.
Yeah, it's like even Biohazard sounds so much better than Resident Evil.
That's true.
It does.
I think it was a copyright issue that they couldn't do Biohazard. I think there's another game that's called Biohazard. I know there's Biofreaks, but there was...
No, but they would have localized it anyway.
Oh, regardless. It was a demo that came with the audio CD for the anime, which only aired like 6 episodes and got taken off the air because no one wanted to watch it. No one really liked it, apparently. I haven't seen it. I can't find anything for it. I can find the box set, but I haven't seen like clips or anything. But it's demo. You basically run around as a kid. Same concept as almost every game they've done, and you control a robot through a from another character. And you're scaled down, and it was pretty tough actually. The demo's really hard. You could tell where the ideas come in, what they added and what they removed. Also, the destruction system of the buildings. They had it's like they took the PS1 remote control Dandy because all the buildings turn into like sharp shards. Where in the other ones they actually collapse properly.
So it looks like a girder tower set.
Something like that. It's really weird the way they blow up. And like I said, you fight a giant watermelon. It's like a big like watermelon cut piece. You can even see the sticker that they put on fruit for freshness, and then it converts into this
was
monster.
It a square watermelon?
No.
No, it was like a
It's a
like
standard.
melon. Yeah, a melon piece.
So not even good.
And it floated. It was giant. It chased me. And it can throw fireballs for some reason. And when it got
They were flaming seeds.
and when it got mad, it did it had tentacles. So I was like, all right, Japan.
That's like, oh great, it's gonna rape me now.
Tentacle
What am
rape?
I gonna do?
And the robot only had 2 punches, and he had this weird block where he had these green electric hands that came out. That was it.
He's just like Hulk.
It was slow. It was like, it's like son of a bitch. It took a lot of tries to finally beat it. Although I liked it, had a cinematic mode where it tried to put cameras in like perspective while I'm fighting it. Sometimes it worked. Sometimes it was just like here's his shoulder pad for like 30 seconds, and then you just see it oscillating. And the ending was pretty cool. 'Cause I put my hand through it, and then like laser beams came out of it. It was pretty good. Watch it. It's there. It's on the channel. I've ruined the ending. No one wants to watch it now. If you're still listening at this point.
Rick.
Marco was really close to finishing Star Ocean, the second story. He's like right on the cups. Like in all honesty, you're really. I've already read.
That's
You're-
probably gonna
And then he's got to
happen.
go through for the next ending, and then the next ending, and the next ending.
The way I'm going, it seems like I'm getting the best.
He's gonna
ending
get
so
the
far.
best ending. He's gonna get the preferred one.
No, see,
He's rejected almost all the extra characters from coming with him. So it's just
I'm
gonna
like,
be
no,
the 4.
motherfucker, fuck you. I don't want you. I don't trust you. I don't know what kind of moves you have. Can you throw thunderstorms? Don't want you.
I'm actually really close to finishing Skies of Arcadia. I'm really close, I think. It's I'll be honest with you, it's not what I was expecting. It's not bad, but it's like Zelda Light. It's like I want to play Wind Waker. It's like, man, Wind Waker was a better game. It's just kind of what it reminds me. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's kind of
What he's not saying it's bad. He's just not saying it's good.
it's also really perverted. Like a bunch of like dudes just hitting on the two female characters, but like all the time, like it just like
This surprises you?
no, but
Aren't they supposed to be like pirates?
they're blue pirates that are supposed to help the good people.
I'm
If
not
that
surprised
makes any sense.
It's like One Piece.
And one of them is like an alien chick that doesn't belong. She's like not human or whatever. And
they want to repopulate, the
and
species.
the main captain, his son was killed, so he wants to fight the giant. They have like Moby Dick, like a flying Moby Dick. He took us out pretty quick. Haven't had the real battle. And there's a bunch of admirals, and they're all eccentric. There's crazy scientists. There's the French guy who's really angry. No one likes. I don't know. It's a lot of character stereotypes. You can tell they were going for Zelda in a lot of ways. Not bad. We'll do a video for each of these once the playthroughs are done. But I think that's got to be the norm. Unless you've finished an RPG that you know 100%, we need to do a playthrough for them. Simple. I think it's simple. Like Final Fantasy VII.
That's gonna take.
That's gonna take forever. This one, the next one actually is this Ni no Kuni. When it comes out, I'm actually gonna do a playthrough for that. Pretty much decided that in my head, and then after that, it'll be Xenoblade because I really want to play that too. Hell, I paid $50 for it. I better fucking play it. Mike is actually gonna do one.
Legend of
Dragoon. Hopefully, he'll start it tomorrow.
Bring it tomorrow.
I've only played a demo, but I never actually played the main game.
Don't need to play.
I don't even know what.
How many years is it gonna take you to beat this?
Let's just say,
Wait,
take the
Dragoon?
shittiest battle system you can think
I've
of
only.
and
Well,
multiply it
it's
by
actually
10.
my fault that I haven't passed it.
Well,
Because the first two attempts I was using Game Shark. And then every time I reached a certain point, it would always freeze at that point. Guaranteed.
I'll tell you this right now: if you do Xenogears, don't use Game Shark.
Oh, you'll be playing on the PS3,
Right.
so you can't do it anyway.
You can.
Well, it's just no point in using it anyway.
It
could you
won't
do it
boot.
through the memory card?
It won't boot. No, it won't boot.
Oh, really?
I tried it actually. No, I wanted to
It's
play.
not like we don't have the PS2 to do
I
it.
wanted to play Driver.
I'm just gonna
No,
tell
you can't. Remember, it doesn't record on the component.
I'm just gonna say this right now because if you do use Game Shark on it, say you set up the PS2 or whatever, once you get to the first main boss, nothing you do will do any damage.
I was gonna do Driver. I needed to get the Game Shark code so we used to play it where we'd get the car to go move so fast it would glitch through the buildings, and then we would drive on the water, and the cop cars would hit.
speed code. We
Yeah,
do low grab.
Low grav was part of it, but remember you'd have to hit it so hard that the car would flip. You'd land on the wheels,
I was just
and
hitting
you drive
the
on the
bridge.
water, and then all the cop cars that were stuck in the
Oh, yeah, they're
squared
just
off areas,
ramming.
they'd be ramming into the wall and they get you.
Just piling up.
And you'd just be doing drifts through the water, through like Miami Bay and shit.
Yeah.
That I need to capture that correctly. There are a few that are like that. The Game Shark only 64. There are very few games that I can think of that we did not fucking do something with Game Shark. Battle tanks, we need to play that to the point it freezes.
Gun buddies.
Gun buddies to the
Infinite.
extreme, which it's working now. So I think it was that second second 64 that'll work right because the other one is like whatever.
We could always open that up and clean it out. That might just be.
You know how we did the Wayne Gretzky hockey? I forgot I bought 98 when I was reorganizing. I have it. So we can do that at some point. GoldenEye will have to put the wall hack cheat so we can go through the entire facility and see the only partly textured areas. Shit like that.
Yeah, that one we have to get. That
A lot of people didn't do that.
I was gonna say, there's one. It's on the Tomorrow Never Dies for the PS1. If we ever get a copy of that, there's a very similar thing where you can do that.
Do 007 Racing?
I never actually.
You owned that game. Yes, you did. You had that game.
No, I was gonna say that one actually wasn't that bad. It wasn't.
And then we get Die Hard, and then we'll just shoot civilians.
Sorry, pal.
I want that soundbite. Fucking put that as my text message.
Yeah.
A lot of Game Shark specific things that we have to have for PS1 and 64. We didn't have a Game Genie. We never. I knew someone who did, but we never used that. It was always at that point. It was always cheat code handbooks.
Yeah, but then again, Game Genie was mostly for the.
You ever
Sega.
thought about doing that?
We never really.
Huh?
You have so many.
I don't have enough of them.
No, but You have the one for one. You have the one on one scale. You have the retro. Why don't you do it?
Yeah,
cheap?
that's why he said he doesn't have enough of them.
Yeah. There's not enough games to like dedicate a series to it.
Well, you take the best games that had the best codes.
And
Gran Turismo, Infinite Money, done.
some of that stuff, I mean, some of the very specific situations where that stuff worked. Like, there was a Game Shark code for Pilot Wings where the Birdman, I could make him fly on his own. You didn't have to keep fucking making him flap.
Yeah, I'll say the only code I ever used for Pilot Wings. And
Infinite Missiles.
Infinite Missiles and Infinite Fuel.
Well, fuel. No, I mean Infinite Missiles, where you could have it skip the load animation, where you just go.
If we do
something like that.
If we
Maybe
do
I'm
Pilot
missing
Wings,
it.
you got to shoot Mount Rushmore to get Mario.
That's obvious. There's a lot of them. Their Game Shark was just huge. We had so many Game Sharks. We had almost every series, in fact, all the way from like
Fly the
one.
Andromeda in San Andreas.
They would just break.
Well, not only break, but it's just at a certain point the games when they patched them, you needed a newer version.
I need to find the video. I want to record that. How to create Game Shark codes.
Yeah.
The VHS, and we fucking record that. That'd be nice.
I'll say, you know what I still have? I think they're up in the attic. I still have Game Shark books with codes.
Yeah, well, there's a lot. And we did some PS2 Game Shark, but there wasn't a ton. Obviously, it was Grand Theft Auto to get through the other islands.
I used a lot for RPGs, usually for, experience or gold.
I can't really think of anything else that we used it to. I mean, it was always Grand Theft Auto for that stuff until the cheats came out, and then the cheats just kind of skipped that.
No, you had to use the Game Shark for the Andromeda. I'm telling you, that plane, dude.
No, but I'm just thinking.
Colossal plane.
Like, what I'm trying to think of, like PS2 games where I used it. Maybe like unlock certain characters for depending. Like Soul Calibur used it to unlock everybody. Although I finished that game with everybody too, so if that became redundant. Cervantes, I hated that character.
Yeah, Mr. Raphael.
I'm trying to remember too.
Never had a Game Shark for the Dreamcast until recently, and there's not a lot there to unless I'm looking
blames
for.
everyone else for losing it.
Hey, I did not blame no one.
The bullshit. Although I can never think of a game.
I don't think it was. I don't think there was a Game Shark for the GameCube. Not that I can remember.
There was one actually.
There was all the way up to the PSP.
Never used it. PSP.
PSP has actually replay, didn't it?
No, the PSP actually had a Game
We
Shark.
had a Game Shark for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color was the one that got used almost as much as a 64.
Yeah, because I was selling Muse.
That's true. Motherfucker would sell Muse.
$10 a pop.
He was always in money, and then he'd go to fucking 7-Eleven, buy Pokemon cards, and then sell them for more to people like, oh, I got a shiny.
I would buy the starter deck, get the Kangaskhan. The starter deck would cost me 10. I'd sell the Kangaskhan for 30. And
stupid kids would buy
everyone
'em.
trusted me because I carried around that Baquette guide. I flipped through a couple pages. Oh, it's
Yep.
this.
Yeah, that's this is my KBB right here.
I fucking did it.
Is Beckett even still around?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, they're still around.
I haven't heard of that in a long time.
They don't do as many guides anymore. I think it's all mostly sports cards, but they're still around.
We won't do any Game Shark stuff for RPGs. That needs to be skill.
Yeah, way.
Why? I want to be level 99 when I start.
No one will want to watch it. It's fucking boring. Just blowing through shit. It's always like, oh, he's almost dead. Ah, he won. Yay! I'll keep watching.
I don't think we're on the same page there, but okay.
I don't know. It's 1 in the morning. Move on. The donuts are setting in.
Yeah, they are.
Donuts pretty good. If you have a Winchell's, go to it. If you're on the East Coast, probably have Dunkin' Donuts. We're supposed to get one in 2015.
Yeah. Suck it, motherfuckers.
But we still have In-N-Out.
That's true.
And you don't ever. No, that'll happen.
Until they can figure out a way to get
The
from the
distribution.
distribution.
Yeah.
They'll do it.
It was in Texas, so yeah, that'll happen eventually.
There is one in Texas, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's because that's the
The people that
farthest
were
out.
crying.
That's the
Yeah.
farthest out you can drive from the distribution center to there.
Oh, what's to say they don't buy another distribution center closer?
Well, they won't want to do it until they have enough money to do it to actually justify it. But it's gonna take a while, is what I'm saying.
Mike, you need to
I
buy
don't think they
buy a GameCube modem so we can play Mario Kart over the.
Don't you freaking
over
start
the
with me,
internet.
man.
because I have one. That's one I have to do.
There
the
was a
video.
freaking
Wasn't he gonna
opportunity.
pick one up one time?
California.
At Cali Games?
Yeah. like $100 though.
We should just start naming where the fuck we
No,
go.
that
paid
particular one was 20.
I paid 30.
Dude, we do name where we go.
Yeah.
I paid 30 and was in good condition.
Well, we usually go to the same places. So
if anybody has
that's
a
kinda-
Dreamcast broadband modem though,
I've been
that'd
wanting
be
to go to
interesting.
Frankenstein's.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, we should go.
A
today.
Dreamcast broadband.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
well, I
That
get
would've
home
been
till noon.
Dude, we still have an Xbox modem, dude.
I don't think it works Saturday. this week.
Xbox
We should
was
go
Ethernet
Saturday.
built in.
I don't.
No, we have a LAN modem.
I don't work Friday
The
either.
LAN set up.
Do you work Saturday?
This Saturday?
Oh yeah,
No.
I'm using the LAN cables from.
Considering it's Saturday right now.
Well, next Saturday.
No.
Do you work next Saturday? Do you know yet?
Yes, I
it
do
won't
know.
be.
I
It wouldn't be a
don't.
good time because that's what. I'm just thinking payday. I don't want to go broke.
I'm
When
gonna
do you
go
get
broke.
paid? We'll discuss that later.
Yeah. It's not good to go there and be like, damn it.
Yeah, I get paid. I don't care about you, motherfucker. I get paid Thursday. He
I'm
gets
gonna-
paid Friday.
Wait.
I
So
get
where
paid
are
every
we?
Friday.
He wants to go to Frankenstein's. Not Frankenstein's.
not gonna go.
Wait, you said Frankenstein's or
Yeah.
did you say?
Frankenstein's.
Okay. Why don't you want to go?
Although I
Because
also
I'm
want to
gonna be broke by
go.
then.
I also want to go to
Sell
Game.
more of your Yu-Gi-Oh cards that you're never going to use ever again.
I'll say I also want to go to Game Dude. I want to buy new.
It's hard to
video
do,
games.
man.
Sell all of them. You're not going to use them.
I was supposed to take him to that guy and yeah. Guy from Mercadito. He has his own shop now.
Well, if you're gonna sell, give me a few. There's still a few I want.
Mike had one of the biggest collections of all time. He could
Actually, I gotta
take.
I gotta take a picture of all that
He-
if I start dispersing.
In fact, you could do a 1-to-1 scale about this is Mike's collection.
I've told him he should
duffel
go.
bag, duffel bag, duffel bag.
No, now there's bins.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
I want to do a 1-to-1 scale. Just to say this on here, I want to do a 1-to-1 scale on his wing.
The Gundam wing.
Yeah, but I want to
Oh,
do a
yeah.
special. I want to do us widening it because I know the formula now.
Because of the discoloration.
Yeah, the discoloration.
You should actually do that on something that isn't gonna be
I like his other Ghostbusters.
that we can find a replacement for.
No, it doesn't. I did it for my fucking. I put up one of my fucking Zords and it worked fine.
No, what we'll do is we'll
I
clean it.
want to do it to his car.
He'll clean it and then I'll panel line it.
Ooh,
That would be interesting.
That would be pretty.
Panel line.
Just gotta give me $8 for a marker.
We were gonna be at Frank's anyways. Well,
We haven't been to Frank's in a while, so
last time we went to Frank's was when we went with Rick. Let's just put that in perspective.
that's the last time you guys went. I went
Yeah, Bobby
before
went
that.
before that.
Yeah, well, that's how long it's been. Just to put things in perspective.
Wow.
That's since the summer, isn't it? Sometime in the summer.
Yeah.
Well, we stopped. Well, I know I stopped going because they didn't have anything. And
No,
GameStop,
they did.
and GameStop
You
guy, you know, he had his NES booth. It was like, really, just for the NES?
Yeah, hey, he's got money.
I know. I was just thinking, it's like I know the NES is popular, but
There was a lot of people buying shit there, believe
Super
me.
Nintendo.
I would
more
imagine
so.
he's opening up one. He would think that he was making the business to do that.
I don't know. I just where's Super Nintendo? That's what I care about.
I mean, you remember he just like the one time we asked him, he just laughed us off. He's like, "Yeah, I just paid like $300 for rent." Like, really? I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cheap." I just like I rent the spot across from me because I can.
Yeah,
Instead, need all that.
I remember when he lost it. He was pissed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he lost it to those Pokemon guys.
And they never
They're
sold
still
shit.
no, they're still there. They just moved one spot aside.
I know, but I mean, they're like I've almost never seen anyone ever like. There.
They don't sell Pokemon. They don't sell their Pokemon cards. They sell the other Pokemon shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Our
still.
four cards is
Yeah.
stupid shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
That about wraps up what we know so far.
Pretty much.
it's only January, so
No, it's like I know there was something else. There were a couple other things I thought we should talk about. I just cannot think of it right now.
it's all those donuts.
No, I've had 8 hours sleep in the last 2 days. So.
So you're pretty much about to drop dead.
Almost. But figure it this way: I worked till midnight last night, and
And
I
you got
was
at
supposed
6.
to come in at 6, and then I'm coming in at 8.
PS3 outsold the
Damn.
Xbox worldwide.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Did it pass 1 billion or 1 million shit?
No, it's in a couple 100 million, something like that. But wow,
That says something.
PS2 didn't even make that to me.
Fuck you and your math.
Also, PS3 is finally getting DLC for Skyrim, and it's gonna be half off for the first.
Because it's
2
gonna be
weeks.
broken as shit.
Probably. I'm gonna buy it just to record that, just to say, oh, it's broken.
Glitches. Oh, you're gonna exploit the glitches. You're gonna exploit the
Yeah, I'm
glitches.
gonna leave it to Marco.
He's not gonna exploit them. He's just gonna play them.
It's just like walk up. I'm in the air, all right.
I'm gonna have Marco build a house, and it's just gonna be floating.
Walk. Yep, I'm a dragon now. Don't know how that happened.
Walk,
Flap,
flap.
flap.
Yeah.
I still
He
get
gets recoil on all the shouts.
You know the one dragon, that flies backwards. That's still not fixed, and I still get people commenting on that video like, I killed it, but I couldn't get the power from it. You know, shit. Still to this day. You know, that's like over a year now.
Actually, no. I did get the backward flying dragon, but I also had the dragon just like it was just moving so slow, dude. It was like
Yeah, and then it starts tweaking out, like doing like
yeah,
like
the
this.
wing would tweak out a bit.
I
But other than
killed
that,
it.
it was just
I killed it. You saw the health go away. He flew away. Come back, had full health again.
yeah.
So I was just thinking, I don't care about the DLC. It's like, look, motherfuckers, why don't you fix the issue? Which is not going to happen. I know it's not. But I just thought it was, it's like, well, that and they're talking about whatever their next big game is. It's like
Their MMO.
no Fallout 4.
But that's
It's like, hey, why don't you not build that and fix Skyrim?
No. At this point, I'd rather them build.
I want Fallout 4.
Yeah.
Although I'm not buying for the console.
No.
No. Not getting it for console.
No. Now that I
I'll
have a
be
machine,
the
I can
only
fucking...
one.
I'm on
Hey,
this side.
we've told you before, Mike. You really do need to start setting aside a little bit of money to get one.
Not in that house. No, I do not want my computer dying the instant it gets in there.
You buy a laptop then.
My laptop's put away.
No, you buy.
Said buy
you,
one.
yeah,
Gaming.
Oh, you buy a game laptop? Oh, that would make more
You
sense.
can get a decent HP media center.
My sister has a gaming laptop.
No, but look. HP Media Center laptop, 17-inch, decent specs, will run practically anything that we have, anything that's on Steam, practically, at medium to high settings. $1,400.
I don't know. I think my sister paid $1,300.
Well, I'm talking about 17. You can get a 15 and pay
No,
less.
she has-
You can pay $800 for 15.
She has a 17.
15 point, and I know this because I fucking sold one today. 15.6 inch Core i5 high-end Core i5, then a shit, $500, and it's got integrated graphics, so it'll run everything you need.
You can finally join us in the Just Cause 2 beta.
Yeah, that'd be great. Mike, tether me.
Fourth tether.
No, I'm fucking still waiting to play that shit because I still have not seen that game.
They haven't.
I know they're still.
They keep teasing. They're
I know. I've seen. the
Update your
Facebook
graphics.
posts. Yeah, no.
I updated mine. It fucking made the world of difference.
It just came out
I
yesterday.
still haven't booted up that game because I still haven't seen what the game actually looks like. Except for the shitty. It looked on that.
What
other-
issue,
Oh,
what
really?
Issue, what issue did you have, by the way, with Walking Dead?
He figured that out.
Yeah, it's good. That was what I wanted to talk about also. But no, the issue I had, which is an issue everyone's having, whoever bought it off Steam, that's got it on like Windows 7, even XP on some of them. You have to run it in compatibility mode, but you also have to change it to run in 98.
Compatibility. Bro.
Really?
Yeah,
98?
that's what I said.
You have to run it in 98. You also have to give like completely full permission on all accounts.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other things, but other than that, it will not run, and I cannot run it in full screen either. I
Really?
have to play it windowed,
Wow, that sucks.
and it's still fucked up.
Well, it's Telltale, so
No,
let's be honest.
Yeah, I know, but the thing is like it makes the game extremely hard to play. There'll be times where the game starts skipping, kind of like a music CD when you tap it or something. It'll be like and then go.
Yeah.
It'll literally like and then start playing again.
Yeah. It's not optimal.
And and the thing is, I mean, it can happen at any time. Could be right with one of those split-second decisions. So it makes it really hard to play.
So you died.
No, I haven't died.
Timmy
actually.
died.
I haven't died actually. Although trying to figure out a couple of
You
things.
died of
yeah.
dysentery.
I'll say this: the voice acting on some of it leaves a bit to be desired. But where I will say it is good, it does look good. And the other thing is that the actual story and the situations you get in do have that suspense and drama like the television show.
Everyone's in a fucking coma.
That is true, though. That's like anyone who survives the fucking... If there's a zombie outbreak, knock yourself the fuck out. You will survive. Start of the game, and I'm not spoiling this or anything. You're a guy who's convicted or wrongly convicted. I haven't, like I said, I played maybe an hour into it. You're in the back of a cop car on your way out of the city. It's when shit starts to go wrong because you're hearing it come over the police radio. Although they still don't know what's going on. Zombies walk in the middle of the road. They hit him. Cop freaks out. Barrels over a thing. You wake up. Who knows how fucking long after. It's obviously been long enough that the cop crawled out, tried to fight his way off, and's been bit, and's dead. But coma, you survive. Or maybe not even a coma, but just knocked the fuck out. Wow.
Just a really long...
Zombie apocalypse, take a sleeping pill.
Zombie apocalypse, better take a really long siesta.
Well, you're going to be fine. Just play anything that has music and Marvel will knock out.
And apparently, if you have a big gash in your leg, you will not bleed out.
Ah, that makes sense. Just better put some gauze in there.
Let's put it in perspective. Let's put this in.
And then you rip it out, and it's got a whole big chunk of your muscle.
Let's put this in perspective, at least for Timmy's situation. It's not that Timmy's machine can't run it. Timmy just installed a HD 770 or 770.
7750.
7750.
Okay. It's not a slouch.
No.
Yeah, no. The game runs fine when it's running.
It runs fine in that little window. I'm getting like 300 frames a second.
Well, the window's not too small, but I mean, it's a game that...
Is it full size?
It's not full size.
Is it even half the...
It's a little over half.
Okay,
yeah.
hold on. That's not that
We started
bad.
playing through Series Sam
it's
3
not bad.
BFG edition.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
impressive.
pretty good. Timmy needs to fucking play it. Mike, you need to play
Mike,
it.
you need to play 16-player fucking co-op campaign.
I couldn't...
I said the finished part, too.
Really?
You need to play it with us.
Yeah. From the
And,
start.
and not even from the start, because it's kind of boring at the start. Just where we're at, where everything's already kind of established, and you're like,
Well, if he can join us.
there you go. There you
I
go.
don't know. It's like, to me, it's like Left 4 Dead,
I
but...
paid for $5. God damn it, you better fucking play.
Yeah, he wants his whole $5 worth.
I played it for 5 minutes. There's your $5 worth.
Over a minute.
I've already played
And
Saints Row more than
Ash speaking of Walking Dead, finally watched, with the exception of the last
We
episode,
still got to get him in the last episode.
season 3.
I just saw that myself yesterday.
I like how you're like 2 months behind. The second half's already gonna fucking start.
It's about to start. I noticed that. I was like, I better watch this now.
Well, I have it on season pass, so if you want
I-
to watch it
I-
when I have it.
I hate Blondie. I hate that they keep fucking showing her. I don't want to see any more of her.
You're gonna see quite a bit
I know.
more.
I don't just like really just show me Rick fucking going psycho.
That's gonna be the second half.
No, but that's all I want.
I don't know about that.
I've seen previews.
He might be stepping down, actually.
He is no.
No, he
I
he is. It's just a matter of when.
Yeah, no, I already told
No, I
him.
just want him to go psycho.
No, he won't do it again.
No, but I want him just to lose it.
No, he won't.
No, he is.
He won't.
I've seen previews.
He not as bad as you think he will.
I know it's not gonna be all that bad, but he is.
I can ruin this much by telling you that in the comic he did, because certain events lead up to people killing his wife while he's there, and he goes apeshit. The way they've written it now, he can't go.
Yeah,
that way.
Well, obviously it's different.
So if he does, it won't be
No,
anywhere
he's
as
not gonna
bad.
go ape shit. He's just gonna get what's the word? I want to say delusional, but it's still not.
but it still won't be as bad as it
He's
was.
doing,
in
he's
that
doing a
situation.
Shane, is what you're telling me.
Pretty much,
Functional but broken.
but more on the broken side. Shane was a little more functional.
He also gets very, what's the word, disconnected with humanity, which is
That's why I want him to go psycho.
Yeah, he does for a bit, but
If
then
it's not gonna be like the episode in the prison where he's just
oh no,
That's
not
what I want more of that. I
No,
was like,
no.
this is the best
No.
part.
I
God,
really
dude.
like that.
See, just like, so how many zombies in prison don't know they're
I
dead?
I just want to see.
I'm happy the writing his son like that though. They're
I-
writing
I-
his son right.
I just want to see the warpath of the governor.
Oh,
Like when they show him in that car. at the
I know
video
I know
shooting.
what he's attacking with. I know exactly what he's gonna do.
Yeah, I really want to see that.
I don't like Blondie. I want Blondie to die.
You got one wish.
Yeah, that's true. I got one. Let's get the other one now. Because then they won't fucking
Oh,
spend
you
whole
want me-
episodes
You
on
want
her.
me, you want me to ruin something else for you?
No.
And this is old. This already should have happened.
Oh.
You remember the old guy that dies?
Yeah.
Him and her were supposed to have a relationship.
I kind of got that initially anyway.
Yeah, so that was supposed to happen a long time ago.
Yeah, okay.
And
Yeah, well, she slept with everybody.
Well-
I'm surprised she's not sleeping with the fucking zombies.
did because you can't. That's her ultimate goal.
Just like, need to survive, sleep with everything. Let's be honest.
That reminds me. I gotta find somewhere where I can get the comic books. I want to.
No, actually, the thing that pisses me off the most, and I'm completely serious. No, the flashbacks. Where are the flashbacks?
Oh,
I know
those-
you're saying
those-
next,
If
later.
because even like I said, even in the comics, they're barely getting to those.
Oh, I wonder if those same comics are the ones I have.
What?
He-
Didn't you buy the giant case thing?
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
So I gotta read
1
through it.
through 46, I think.
So he's got it.
Something like that.
Let me borrow that because I want to read it.
I think it's heavy, man.
Give a fuck how heavy it is. I just want to read it.
He also has owned the Enders box.
That thing was huge.
I wanted to get
that
the
just
wall.
might be
I wanted to get that one, but I couldn't afford it at the time.
Yeah, I want
So I
more
said I got the game for
flashbacks.
12 instead of 60.
I know, and
Well, originally 40.
I still want to know what the hell happened to the guys he meets when the first episode.
The black guy,
Yeah,
he comes back. I can tell you that much in the future.
you,
does-
you told me that he
I know
died.
he does.
No,
No.
they wrote it differently. He comes back.
No, but in the comics, he dies.
That was what I do. Apparently not.
It's perceived.
Yeah.
It's not
Um,
actual.
Yeah, it was perceived that he had died. He actually.
I'll
is
bring the
alive.
book tomorrow.
Yeah, because I really.
They're on they're on issue
Hell,
106
if you
right
bring
now.
it tomorrow, I can probably finish it tomorrow.
Dude,
I doubt that, dude.
the way that book is made,
You might finish it in 2 days.
the way that book is made,
Okay,
you see,
let's put it this way. I know how big that book is, and I can read more of. I could bet you, going by how I read my manga, that I could probably read that book.
I
in
want a
about
full synopsis
7
by the
or
end of
8
tomorrow.
hours. I'm saying if I go for it.
I also,
If I
I've
sit
also
there and
decided
do
I
that
don't
all
want,
day.
I don't want Glenn and Southern Chick to die. I'm pretty sure one of them does.
I won't say anything there because I found out something yesterday I didn't like very much.
Ah.
Yeah.
Are you telling me there's something that's gonna happen? I'm probably gonna stop watching the entire series.
Actually, I read that and I was like, "Fuck!" I see Bobby stopping watching the whole
like-
series when
I-
this
I-
happens.
sorry,
Like,
Bobby.
I literally had that thought. I was like, "Fuck!" When this happens, he's gonna stop watching the series.
I'm sorry, bye. Wolfwood dies.
No, he's back in the movie.
That takes place.
No,
between-
it's happened after.
Fuck. Yeah, you're probably gonna want to stop watching it there, dude. It's that bad. I was like, really? Really? It happens in the last comic, apparently.
Yeah, but the thing is the comic.
No, they're gonna follow this. The way it's written, they're gonna follow it.
You've been saying that, and then there's
No.
so many deviations.
Yeah,
No,
I know.
This
I
honestly,
don't. When it comes to this, I don't really trust him.
this
I just-
they're getting back into that thing where they're doing it. The thing is, they deviated initially a lot because the whole fucking thing. Shane dies almost immediately, like within the first 10 comics, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where in the other one he stayed all that time. He finds out that she's pregnant within the first 10 comics.
Well, I think you're gonna insinuate that he knew that already.
Yeah, well, there's also a lot of characters that don't exist.
Like Daryl and Merle.
The guy that Shane killed to survive, he's still alive. He never dies. He stays back at the barn by himself while they all go to the prison.
That's one thing we know for a fact. Daryl will never die.
Yeah, the way he's written, he won't.
No, besides that, he's the favorite. If they
Yeah, well,
kill
obviously.
him off, the show is
So
done.
it is possible that what happened they might rewrite, but it has to kind of happen, or something's got to happen bad to this person enough to do that, because it involves with another character developing in a certain way. So if they're gonna stick with it, they have to do this.
I just don't want Herschel to die, but I'm sure it's gonna happen at some point.
Yeah, I
Because
got.
he's the Dale at this point.
I was
Yeah,
saying, I got
he's pretty cool.
pissed when he got bit in the leg.
He thought he was gonna die.
Yeah, I was like, oh, fuck.
I know.
His voice is soothing. There's something about it. It's just like, God damn it,
I will say
Herschel.
this, I do not like his voice in the game.
I like his voice.
I did not think he was gonna die
I
because
said
they
in
spent
the
too
game.
much time like
Developing him.
stay alive, stay alive. No, just that whole thing.
That whole thing.
I was
Yeah.
like, nah, he's not gonna die. He's not gonna be affected either. It's like, no, this is. There was
There's
only
a few of them I didn't think was gonna die, and they did.
the only, and I'm gonna tell you right. I'm gonna spoil. I might spoil something. If you haven't watched season 3, skip at least a minute ahead. The only thing in the entire thing I've watched that I was actually surprised by was when he kills Vato.
Oh, how quickly he did it!
It was like when he there was a zombie on him. I thought for a fact, I'm like, okay, well, he's gonna kill him at some point. And I was like, we know this. But when he did it right there and then, I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's leading up to his disassociation of all. Like, there's a point where he doesn't give a fuck, and he just starts killing them left and right.
that's fine. I want that.
He gets to that point, but then he has to step down as leader, so he doesn't have
So
to make
he,
this
he
decision.
doesn't need to make leaders. He just fucking starts killing dudes.
Well,
Daryl was helping him, and he was just like, well, whatever. You did it? Okay, me too. He can have the me too as long as he's doing it.
after the
And-
last
and
episode,
he's-
I'm curious how they're
As
going to
long,
handle
as long as
Daryl's
he
brother.
holds his gun in that weird angle that is very ineffective. You know what I'm talking about. It's like I'm holding the gun at a downward angle,
It's
my
a
hands
recoil.
raised. I'm just saying. It's like that's
He doesn't want the
It's a
fucking zombies
unique-
to think he's not cool, man.
it's a unique gun holding
That,
thing.
that is the revolver kill shot.
I'm just saying. It was just like,
He's ocelotting it.
as long as he holds it at that angle and
I like that for some reason, though.
How ocelot does it?
No, when he's talking about how Rick
Oh.
always aims it down. It's like his wrist is not strong enough to
'cause it
hold
does
the
the-
gun.
it's like
It's because he's an Englishman.
No, that's what it's the recoil.
He's an Englishman.
it's like
And
is it like
it's like
thinks he's
he starts
fencing?
down here so the
Is
bullet
he-
will leave the
No,
barrel.
he's
If
fencing.
you can
He's
ever
fencing.
avoid listening
Yes.
to his voice, dude,
Yeah.
just believe me, it ruins so many things.
And it's like hearing Daryl talk properly.
Oh, yeah. That's interesting, too.
I have actually heard that. Yeah, that was. I was like, don't stop that.
He seems to be really cool. Like, he always looks pissed off in the pictures, but from what I've heard, he's real nice about, when people come up to him.
In the comics, does Daryl kill Merle?
Daryl doesn't exist.
So does
Daryl and Merle.
Yeah, they're both, like
They're
I
both
said,
written into the show.
Oh.
They're not.
they
in the comics.
treat things very differently.
You might as well just read the comics then too.
That's what I said.
No.
That's what I say.
Some of the
you
stuff
know.
he's told
Well,
me already, I
them, no,
wouldn't
I can tell you, it doesn't involve them. So, I know that I don't have anything to worry. They could be the ones that survive until the end. Yeah, it's possible. But the character I'm thinking of, if it happens, I think you will stop fucking watching it. Like, it's that bad.
I'm gonna read his, and then I gotta find from whatever that leaves off to. I think
Yeah.
it's now 106.
I
107.
106 was the last. Well, 107 for this month, probably, whenever that comes out.
Well, they're gonna do it again. So about
Do they
a second.
sell it or is it like online?
No, for
Well, he has a
I'm
complete
talking
version.
about the new ones.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
sell
yeah,
them.
yeah.
They're comic shops.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
No, they're
They're
regular.
monthlies.
Yeah, standard monthly comic books, which
They've been at it since like 2006
I gotta figure out what company. Yeah,
or something like that.
2003.
Is it Dark Knight
2006.
Publishing?
No, it's not
No?
Dark Horse.
Dark Horse Publishing? Whatever.
No, because I go on Dark Horse often because they have the Evangelion ones.
Oh. Well, whoever does it.
That one, your Evangelion was the one that I'm disconcerted. What you told me about him.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to read it. It's more of a gag one,
You mean like the DS game?
kind of.
Okay.
Shit, you reminded me. I gotta get that.
Top Gear coming out.
Yes.
He didn't know. He didn't know.
Yeah, I just didn't.
You'll come watch it with us because BBC America won't get it for a while.
Yeah, I that's what I.
And
was
they edit the
telling him.
fuck out of them. I found that out. the other day.
Oh, I've known that for a long. I've known that.
No,
for
like
years.
I didn't know how bad it was that they like.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what the fuck?
So I like watching the outtakes on YouTube.
They cut out 20 minutes of every episode.
Well,
They
the running times over there are different.
Yeah, they're exactly an hour with no
Yeah.
commercials. And then they have like a whole bunch of commercials, and then they have another
Well, no, I
show.
think they put commercials in between also still, but they still give it a true hour runtime.
Yeah. The way it works
So
out.
it's not like, where something starts at
45 minutes and all.
That's why whenever those episodes
Yeah.
that they're like, we should cut off because there's like whatever show starting, they always go for like an hour and 3 minutes.
where ours because theirs are longer because they have like the same amount of commercials we do. It's just how we have our commercials between our shows, so it's like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Theirs end up being like an hour and a half
Ah.
if you include the commercials.
Yeah, but either which way, they cut out a lot of footage. They change a lot of the songs. There's whole segments that aren't included. There's a lot of the jokes that are cut out. American.
And then
Are those in the Blu-rays or
I don't know if
the
they're-
digital versions?
They
I
might
think
be,
the Blu-rays would be uncut.
You would hope the Blu-rays.
I-
are.
Yeah.
I have to
If I'm
research that.
paying for this,
I have to
Yeah,
research
but
that.
then again, the Blu-rays do come directly
because even
from
the
BBC.
Netflix versions are edited.
Yeah, but that's because it's the region.
Well, it's because it's BBC America that's distributing it, so it's the same as what they show on the TV.
Yeah, but the Blu-rays I think are just distributed by BBC. I don't think it's BBC America.
Well, regardless,
I'll have to research.
we could watch them.
Yeah, because that's what I was telling him. They don't get the seasons right away.
That's right. They did.
The James
How
Bond
the
special.
no.
Yeah, that he says you still haven't got.
I'll get that for you tonight. We'll watch it tomorrow. How's that sound?
That works for me. How the universe works. The second season came out. Micro's not doing the narration. Don't want it.
Don't want to talk about paper towels or Fords.
Hey, well,
It's not Chevy.
it doesn't matter.
I saw James May's Toy Wonders. There was a new special that came out for his. That was pretty good. He did a giant paper glider and flew it across 22 miles.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking impressive.
You still haven't seen the Lego house.
Actually, I did. That was fucking impressive too.
Model train.
Yeah, I saw all of them.
Rector set.
I saw all of them, including the new one.
Those are good. They actually built a full-scale house out of Lego.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. He's got a whole thing
Matter
for
of fact,
toys.
because
I'll bring you that too.
Okay.
It's only like 6 episodes. But yeah, the house, they were actually trying to get a petition to get someone to buy it to keep it, but
I haven't seen
knock it down.
Mythbusters either.
The new one?
I saw the Thanksgiving one with the chef guy. That was it. And the stupid explosions one, which I deleted.
I think I have them all on my hard
I
drive.
got that on iTunes.
Yeah, I think I have them all on my hard drive. I'll bring them tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll watch it on iTunes.
Yeah. Through my account.
I have an iTunes account authorized somewhere. I don't know where. Like an old machine I never deauthorized.
You can.
Just
I have to
deauthorize.
do-
He'd have to deauthorize all and then
Oh,
fucking
no.
do that, man. I hate doing that shit.
I've
And it's
done
like
it
you
a
can
couple
only do this
times.
3 more times. Well, fuck you, iTunes.
Yeah, I decided not to.
Maybe
buy
I don't want to give you my money.
I bought the 1 season pass for.
You bought the 1
Mythbusters.
season pass
The
for
worst,
the
the worst
shittiest
episode,
fucking,
the
the
worst season.
shittiest season of Mythbusters, because like half of it was goddamn
Yes,
reruns.
Yes.
See,
Or like collections, the best of.
What I liked was that I bought the season of Top Gear. I thought was one of the better ones, but I bought it specifically because I wanted one episode,
Which one?
the Botswana one.
Oh.
And lo and behold, no, let's not put that in the season it was in. Let's put that in the specials.
If you
So I had
watch
to
it,
buy it separately.
if you watch it on Netflix, it's sometimes like they have the specials
Out
like,
of whack.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a different season for some.
no, that's why it's under the Top Gear specials. It's not in the season where
And
it
for
should be.
some reason, they keep losing the license for the Polar Special. When they go to the North Pole, for some reason that one gets removed like every other month.
You would like that one, Mike.
Which
That
one?
one's pretty
Polar?
good.
The North Pole.
Yeah, they go to the North Pole.
In a truck.
Yeah, in a truck
A
versus
Toyota.
Hammond in a
Snow-
ski dog
sled-
thingy.
snow-
Snow dog
Sled.
sled.
Dog sled.
Yeah, he fucking. Oh man, just his attitude.
You could tell.
You could tell he fucking
ability.
wants to kill everyone because of how cold it is.
Yeah.
He's dehydrated. He's fucking suffering from the cold
Sleep
and
deprivation.
sleep deprivation because It's always daytime there.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. Girlfriend bought me another Life Blu-ray for Christmas. I gotta watch that.
You know, you just recorded physical evidence that you haven't enjoyed her gift yet.
No, I told her I haven't watched it.
Oh, okay, then that's your balls.
I was like,
I don't feel bad anymore. No, I was like, we can go back and cut that out, Bobby. I'm trying to save you here.
She was like, why haven't you watched it?
Then again, I'm also...
I want to hear it in 5.1, and I was like...
Then again, I'm also taking into consideration that she listens to the damn thing,
Yeah,
so we're okay.
Yeah, we're fine. And it's like, right now I'm running a 4.1.
First time listening to it, skips right to that point.
Wow.
So
She like automatically knows.
She never listened to any of the original 50 podcasts from the original show.
To be honest, I never listened to him either, and I was there.
Yeah, well, after
Rick is like,
after hour 4...
Right now, Rick is like, what the fuck? There was an original show?
Where can I get episodes?
I still have all of them.
Rick's got to go back.
Your contest, Rick.
I don't want to.
We'll give you a signed autograph CD.
If you could give us a written synopsis of
I
each.
think we need a Blu-ray for... Remember, they're like 2, 3, 4 hours a piece.
I'm talking about...
The longest one was 6.
Look, motherfucker, we'll compress it down to
I'm saying audio data.
MP392.
64.
MP364.
Hey, data CD, done.
Yeah, he's right.
Data CD is 700 minutes.
Data DVD.
Okay, that might work.
Dual.
Yeah, well, it'd have to be. I don't
Yeah.
know, is this a dual?
Yeah, it'll do it.
Should.
That's slow as fuck.
He's got to listen to every episode, give us a synopsis.
You listen to Calix's like 4-hour rant about game design.
No. You listen to Calix playing fucking Catan.
Oh, God, man, don't
Or
mention
that multi-tier game. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on here?
So
With that chick.
weirdest chess pieces ever.
Russia.
Yeah, Russian chick.
Man. That was, you know how long ago that was now.
And then also I'm fucking talking about the color pink with pink hair.
With Mike.
And Mike's like, oh dude, I don't feel comfortable with you being your colors.
I have that on audio.
Your hair color's pink. It's like, careful, he might bite you. We can't control what he does. Run now.
Were
Yeah.
there any good Mythbusters? Because they hated that last one, even though they did the cement truck.
You hated the box. Yeah, the rest of them were good. The first one this season was the duct tape one. They did another duct tape special.
Okay, I want to see
They go on an island and they see if they can survive just on duct tape. That one was really good.
I did watch that one.
You did watch that one?
Yeah,
I know you watched a
they did
couple
the
of them.
canoe, didn't they?
Yes.
Okay, I watched that one.
Okay,
Yeah, I did
so
see
there's a
that.
couple in between that,
Oh,
that
okay.
were pretty okay.
Like I don't you don't really watch it, right?
What?
Mythbusters.
No.
Okay. Do you?
I preferred...
I only get half episodes because I have completely shut down. I do not like Tori and Carrie, and I wish Grant would just like go with the other two.
I was gonna say, because, like, I don't know, I preferred, like, Penn and Teller.
Well, that's kind of like Mythbusters light. To put it very lightly.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
No, Fool Us was good.
Yeah.
Well,
Biff,
Willis was fucking
Biff
great.
Magic Dragon.
yeah.
Actually, you should pull that up for Mike to watch. I think Mike would enjoy that. We should watch it after.
I just
real
really
quick.
like that one episode of Bullshit where they get the Velcro between the monster trucks.
Yeah, you showed me that.
That
I
was
really
great.
like that.
That's the only one I've seen of that one actually. I didn't really
I've
watch.
seen the
I
entire
haven't really
thing
watched
twice.
that. I've seen a Fool Us. I've seen most of Bullshit. There's some episodes I was just like, I don't want to watch.
Did you watch both
no,
iterations of Willis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've watched Fool Us, I've watched To Tell a Lie, and Bullshit.
Tell a Lie is the one that I.
That's all I couldn't get into.
I
don't
liked
watch
it.
that.
I don't know. There was something about it. I
Even-
didn't like the format. It felt too
Actually,
TV friendly.
The one I was saying is Bullshit is actually To Tell a Lie.
I know. I've seen that
Bullshit
one.
is their best one. I wish they would do more of them.
Yeah.
That's. I like the style they do. I don't like the format of Tell a Lie.
I do.
It was too padded out. I'm like, you could have done this in a 30-minute show.
Yep.
Didn't mine kill an hour?
It's like a Mythbusters episode. Half of it's fucking like, well, here's this thing. We've shown you this clip 7 times.
But now let's watch it one
Now
more
let's
time.
watch the last 2 frames. Here it is.
You gotta wait until the next commercial break to find out what happens.
I like how that
Now here's Tori.
Oh, no! I hate them. I just fucking... I don't like Tori. I never have. Carrie, whatever. I know why she's there, obviously.
Well, you don't say.
And Grant is genuinely interesting, but then he starts trying to be silly, and that's when I'm like, Grant, stop it.
Well,
Stop it.
They've said that they have.
They were
to.
scripted. Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
watched.
so-
I know.
That's why I don't mind it. That's why I don't mind it so much. I'm like, I could tell these
It's
guys.
cringe. It's so
yeah.
it's slash cringe.
I don't mind it because I'm like, well, you can tell that they're genuinely fun people. I'm like, oh, I don't care so much. The only one I could do without is Tori, honestly.
Yeah. You know who I also like? Going back is the one who's was the Apprentice. You know who I'm talking about? Early Mythbusters.
Back then.
The one who had the tattoos.
Yeah.
The chick. Yeah. She was alright.
Yeah.
She brought like a mom-esque thing to it. I don't know why.
Yeah, I prefer the way it is now.
And I really didn't like the substitute one. Carrie.
Oh,
had
the one Carrie when she was pregnant.
Yeah. What's her name?
The blonde one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No. Do not want.
Yeah, so
Those episodes, it's like, is this Adam and Jamie? No, skip. Adam, Jamie. Skip, Adam, Jamie.
well the episode's over. Hey, there's Adam. Oh, I think that was Jamie. Man, Jamie, that was great.
does
You
really good
you weren't
Adam.
even in the episode. What are you talking about? Then I don't know, Adam. I look like a walrus. Well, Adam, that's pretty fantastic. It's like, damn it, that's it. It's over. Son of a bitch. Let's go to the next.
Actually, you know
episode.
which one I also watched? Although maybe it was on Netflix. Is the one where they did the Roman mirrors.
Well, the first one or the one where Obama has to do it again.
Obama.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Was that last season or? Is
That was the season before.
Okay, then it was on Netflix. That's when I see it.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering. They did the death mirror thing.
Did you-
had a whole like high school?
You didn't see the Halloween special,
No.
where they test whether putting a certain low frequency tone, and it's actually the main two, Adam and Jamie, putting a low frequency tone outside of a room would affect whether anyone inside would feel uneasy or
Oh no.
kind of
No,
off kilter.
that doesn't-
They get this big fucking super gigantic sound system that's able to get it to go, and it's such a low tone that you can't even hear it on any of the recording.
Oh wow.
And it's like so fucking low that the thing is going crazy.
Yeah.
Like they're like, believe me, if you could hear this, this would be fucking annoying. And they put it outside. That was pretty good.
What about the one with the guard dog with the drugs? What was that one? Where they had a whole bunch of them. They put the dog and the dog. They were at the San Francisco Pier, and there was a.
That was the last season.
That was Lady Dog. Okay.
Have you seen the one where they test whether if a bridge falls, you can potentially jump forward and catch on?
Nope.
That was fucking great. Watching them do that, that was great. Yeah. So I gotta get you the rest of the season. So yeah, I think we should cut it there because we're starting to talk about stupid shit. Let's be honest.
Starting?
We've been talking about stuff. Rick is probably asleep by now or watching My Little Pony.
Bronies. Now he's interested again.
Or brownies.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Well, I guess just mention site stuff. So 1-to-1 scale. Those episodes will be not as frequent as the other ones because those take more time, and there's selective items. Marco will do his entire plastic collection, including Mike's.
At some point.
I'll do certain pieces. I have I have a Lord of the Rings Rivendell print that was made by Alan Lee.
Your Ghostbuster.
The Ghostbuster Firehouse and the cars.
The car.
Tetsujin.
Tetsuji
I'll let you
and all
do that
this.
one.
Yeah, I can do that one.
I've got like an Eva, and then if I ever go back up in the attic, my Pokedex version 1.
Yeah, that was. I told him he needs to get that. That would be good. It would be stuff like that. They're gonna be infrequent.
Just like little weird stuff.
There's plenty of region lock stuff. I gotta. In fact, right now I have Giant Robo Cut. We need to do audio for that because the game's terrible. Just preview. And a number of other ones. Other than that, there's not much else. I mean, plenty of videos coming. The release season's slow. Like I said, when Nino Kuni comes out, expect a playthrough as I start playing that. Once Marco finishes Star Ocean, he'll probably start Xeno Gears. Mike, hopefully, will start Legend Dragoon tomorrow. Tim, you need to start going back on your Persona.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 episodes. And he's on episode 28. I'm on 26.
Hey, well, he's always recording, so. Hey.
You've had multiple opportunities. Or you could scrap it if you really wanted to do something else.
No.
Do you still have your save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I didn't remember if he like had forgotten to save or something like
no,
that.
remember he played through it and then he failed and then it had to start from the beginning.
That's what it was. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember something like that had happened. I was like, oh shit, doesn't he have to do it again?
Yeah, no, I do have to go through that
Oh.
again.
Just real quick, did you know that Persona 4 Reino is $20 at GameStop?
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me now. It's been out for almost a year.
Has it been that long?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. September?
Half a year.
Half a year.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Half a year, dude. Yeah.
Either way, it's been out for... And actually, no, I think it came out...
It's okay, because Simi had the privilege of playing it early. Oh no,
No,
you did!
I got to
Oh
play
shit,
it.
that's
I
right.
got to
I'm
play it at
confusing
E3.
that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
We went to Atlas. I played that Code something,
but-
which was on 3DS.
Code of Princess?
Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone's like, "Oh, why is this coming to America?" And stuff like that.
No, but see, the thing is when I got mine for $25 at Walmart.
That's true. And when it was new.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's why I got mine at a steal.
All right, well, everyone, that's another basically bullshit show, episode 26. Please subscribe, and we spoiled part of The Walking Dead. You can complain. Otherwise,
No, we didn't.
Send all complaints to Marco.
No, not really.
let us know what you think. Thank you.
His phone number is